Yggdrasil alone, you hear a very faint sound that sounds like, initially, it kind of sounds like a horse clopping, like, moving in a forward manner rather fast, but as you kind of hear it, it's so subtle, it's so in the distant. But you can kind of hear it, and it's a little bit louder, just slightly, and it feels like it may not be a horse, it might be something else. It's a hoofed animal coming from the south. It's like possibly with a rider. You could just barely hear that sound of a distance.
I would
past
like
the
to also
gate.
state, I am currently an eagle flying overhead.
Okay.
So
in that case,
would I see them?
yes. Thank you for that reminder. Is that the eagle's perception?
No, it uses your stats.
Yeah, wild shape.
It does?
You're thinking polymorph. Polymorph changes stats. Wild shape doesn't.
For some reason, I thought it would change your passive perception, your perception score. For some reason.
Only saving throws, I believe.
Huh, okay.
Actually, physical stats.
Yeah, but I thought it would have an. I don't know why I was thinking that. In that case, you see them, and they appear to be an armored person riding a moose. I'd say that initially this is odd to you, and as you look at it, you start to remember this. You feel like you've seen this person before, and as you look at them, various memories flood your brain, where you almost feel like it becomes a mixture of thoughts about this person, but it's definitely someone that you or multiple people perhaps have met. It's definitely someone who's of note in the lives of. Well, I won't go into that too much, but they're definitely someone of note who you've seen and you would know. Actually, I'm going to help you out a little here. I will write it down instead of telling you verbally.
Where on the walk to the Palace of Vast are we currently?
You guys are probably around this area, around here. So, but
Around
you're
where?
that's from a party. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see, make sure you're on the right page. Okay. I'm pinging. Where a party would be around here, but where are you flying as a bird?
I am not seeing any pings.
I don't see
Okay,
the ping
I
on
am.
the,
I was in GM role. I'm
Greece
sorry.
map
Here.
as well. Okay.
I did say I was just flying overhead of them, circling them, so I am in the same area.
You would see past around here, through the kind of ash. You can it's hard to see little bits, but since you got really high, you can definitely make note of things, and eventually it'll be more clear. There seems to be a person riding rather fast on a, let's say, darkened moose. It's a vaguely spooky moose. Towards the entrance gate and towards the settlement. And they seem to be holding something in hand.
Yggdrasil will fly down to the party and land in front of them.
Yggdrasil?
As he gestures with his wing to the direction of the entrance gate. Using his claw to draw a little, like, stickman moose in the dirt.
Would you mind drawing that in MS Paint or for Roll20 to give a accurate bird-based thing, given your skills at doing so, maybe comparable to a bird, perhaps?
That's a pain.
As he's just squawking and
Beauty's pain.
drawing
Beauty.
stick figures in the sand, I'm gonna cast Speak with Beasts and say speak with animals. What are you trying to tell us?
Attic the Moose Knight arrives.
Abaddon's stuck in the well.
Wait, are you speaking giant eagle or just as a beast?
Giant eagle.
He's speaking
Okay.
to me as an animal. He says, Attic rides this way towards us.
I can understand animals.
Do you guys keep going, or do you kind of head towards them, or do you kind of stay where you're? What do you do?
We probably like at least stopped as a group and as we're trying to figure out what to do. We're probably not moving forward anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give you guys the option right now. Do you want to spend a little more time or here? Or would you like me to go to Abaddon now?
Might as well go to Abaddon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Abaddon. You have entered the structure.
Yep.
There is a presence here. Not a literal presence. I mean, perhaps there is something going on here, but when you enter here, it is very obvious that this is a foreboding space. And what to be said of that is that the ceiling is very high. This tower is not a place with multiple floors. It seems like that from the outside, but it's not. It rather has a possibly up to 100, maybe 120 foot tall ceiling. In which, for a human with a torch, this would be a very scary place. Not purely because you could not see the ceiling. It would divert into the shadows of the ash. The stone is dark and made of things such as basalt and other, as well as a mixture of little twinklings of obsidian and other such things. It's a very darkened, volcanic-looking space, but not too naturalistic, with some exceptions. Additionally, the gate was technically open. You kind of slid in between. It was not guarded, which is odd, but not that odd given the circumstances. As you enter this place, there seems to be two people talking. One you recognize as Joran, a fire genasi and also Goliath of sorts, from Vulcan, who you have last saw traveling with Zunar. The other you don't recognize, or at least you aren't sure initially. I would like you to put your character down here.
Can I place my character somewhere on the map so I can just see a little bit? Instead of a
Sure,
black
I'll place it down for you.
screen? Okay.
Um,
Because right now everyone is just theater of minding it, and it'd be cool to not.
yeah. Abaddon.
Yes.
So you see that's going on, and additionally, one of the first things you see in this space, which is quite wide and open for reasons that may be obvious to you, is this archaic stone step that seems to lead to a rather large and decorative and unlit, but also unlit brazier made of steel and iron and bone. You know exactly what that brazier is meant for. It's a storage means for what is within you. But that's not what is necessarily important here. There's a human about, which is abnormal. Roll an insight check.
Oh shit. Okay. Good.
Given the circumstances, and you haven't, humans are not that regular thing, but given their visuals and perspective and other things, it wouldn't be unsurprising, and perhaps maybe their stature per se. Who's to say on that? There's a high likelihood that this person is one of the criminals, and given that so far, I mean, you've aren't really sure for sure, but like, you know, one of the more iconic criminals was someone from the Lek clan. You haven't seen someone like that yet. At least you're, you know, it doesn't seem that the person you harassed was from there, and it's unlikely that the other human or two was from there. I mean, it's possible someone was, but you haven't found that particular criminal yet, and that was one of the more notorious ones. Within that means or circumstance, what do you do? Within the...
I would slowly approach Snowcap.
Who's not there? They're just doing the things that we can see.
I know.
Personally, I'd rather not, just so it's a mystery, but...
It's fun.
Okay, but what do you do, Abaddon? There seems to be a conversation that works between Joran and this individual.
I would go to the brazier, actually. And I would light it.
Okay, first, I'm gonna, before you do that, it seems we may have forgotten something. Or maybe not. Go to Hidden Secrets.
Got you.
Damn, they're abandoning us.
Fucking hell.
On second thought, I would approach them slowly.
If you wish to try to do this, you can do a charisma saving throw if you wish to move over here.
Okay, very good. Shit.
Okay. Abaddon moves up. Jerome sees them. Abaddon is someone they've seen before, but not like this. But they've heard the news. They understand the circumstances. Abaddon seems like they almost move towards this. They seem to walk up close, but they start to shift their body almost towards the brazier, but they can't. They shift it back, or maybe they choose otherwise. And they're, well, Jerome seems a little confused as Abaddon seems to move close to her in a aggressive manner. Gudrick looks forward and starts to step back, with axe in hand. Joran looks to you. Abaddon, hello. No, unexpected to see you here.
Right unexpected to see a human here. Just
we were just
wondering.
They were.
Come on, say
I was just discussing the circumstance. It's fine, okay? Someone had to guard this place, and they showed up here, and
one of the criminals.
I have no. Yes.
Yes.
But
yes,
this person is polite and understanding, and they just wish to look
They're
upon.
They're criminal, Jerome. They're criminal.
Yes, but
you're conniving with the criminal.
That order was over. I don't believe he should be able to cross that bridge without a explicit good means and permission. More so the latter. I'm not saying that he should do that, but I think we could have a discussion with him to ask him why, and more so, there may be means to, learn what he might need the information he needs without doing that. There's plenty of files and all sorts of things in here.
Yoran, you need to relax a little bit. It's a new dawn for Faris. It's a new dawn for our people.
I mean...
I would like to stab them in the gut.
But that's what okay. Roll to make the attack. Wait, what are you stabbing them with, given you have a couple arsenal of things, and some things are way more stabby than others?
Firebolt. No,
As in, you have a great sword that's rather scary. So, like, if you stab him with that, that
the
could
sword.
possibly be rather severe.
The great sword.
And this person isn't necessarily the most combat savvy, but they are, reasonable.
I would like to rage and stab them with the Vorpal sword.
Okay, I'll allow that.
I would like to use a few boo points to get a rage.
We can for time being, I'll let you spend 1 boom point to have an instant rage, but
Yes!
there'll be additional stuff to that, and also there's a specific reason why I'm allowing that.
It's because I'm your favorite.
No, there's a secret reason. I guess not. So.
I'm the favorite.
Silence yourself.
My favorite part of that is, Ian said there's a reason. Cheesecake said it's because I'm your favorite, and Ian said there's actually a secret reason, which means that's a public reason.
No, that wasn't what I meant.
That is a
no.
public reason.
Yes, I'm his favorite.
That is a public reason. That's not a secret at all.
I can't tell who. My
Hey,
favorite
what
is.
do you mean? That's a 25. Does that hit?
Yes. You stab deep into them, and due to their relaxed posture and despite the vertical word, they weren't expecting you to do that, and thus their stance was unwarranted. You managed to stab deep, and the blade goes through out their back. Why? Why?
It's a new dawn for Faris. A dawn without traitors, criminals, and ill folk.
You sound like a wolf.
Yes, yes, yes.
She tries to punch at you, but her angling is poor, and sudden movement of body kind of is unforeseen and slides her deeper on your blade. You have another. They look like they may quickly die if anything is done besides, well, who's to even say? It's a very clear situation. You're about to kill them, if not already made that action forth.
I would like to kind of basically just draw the sword to the side, kind of bisecting her a little, like halfway. Roll for an attack?
You do so. You go for it, actually. Yeah, roll for it.
I'm assuming that hits.
That hits. You do so. Their voice is caught out. Their body falls to the ground in pieces, or at least partially. Blood stains the ground, and their fiery hair turns to gray. Gudrick stands bold and finally speaks. I had reason initially to believe such things were possible here, yet my time here, despite being in prison, was one where I learned to accept that my enemy did not or should not be depicted as I expected. But your very presence, it is that of the Surtur that I, as a child, feared. That
Good.
of the ending of things, that of which Ragnarok shows itself. And that is why I was here, to find the means at which to fight at Blade. But I may not have a chance.
You don't.
But maybe I do.
You will die here, and you will die a worthless death. To be fair, it will be the best thing to have ever come out of your life, but
I don't
still,
know about that.
we'll find out. I sprint up to him.
He looked like he was going to say something prior to that, like, last statement of yours, but he bit his lip and just didn't speak. He's clearly someone who looks like maybe in the past they could be a real powerful warrior of sorts, but he doesn't look like he's been eating that well. It looks like he's been clearly mistreated in prison. He hasn't necessarily been in the best state of things. Perhaps it was the chieftain's orders to underfeed this person or something, you're not sure. But regardless, they don't necessarily look like they'd be that tough of an enemy. But if things were different, they look like they possibly could have been meaningful. What do you do? They stand with shield in hand and axe also in hand, ready to fight you.
I do whatever your barbarian does and use reckless attack on him.
Okay. A reckless attack is made and hits its target. The circumstance, this skirmish, ends in bloodshed. And Abaddon moves farther on, deeper within the depths of this large building.
Is it possible for me to loot both of them?
You can, but it is possible, I'll say that. Additionally, I have a single question. What do you prioritize? Is it searching for documents? Is it looking for power? Is it looking for relics of old? Is it for perhaps trying to store the flame? Or is it to cross the bridge? Or something else?
Something to cross the bridge.
Okay, so you made forward. Alright. Back to the party. Before we get too far ahead. Let's put it back on the music I had. Let's see, where is it? Eventually, this figure makes it to the party. It seemed to have looked like it was heading maybe towards the Grand Forge, but as it just, the knight stopped in its tracks at some point, and then kind of looked to the party from away, and seems to trundle slowly around the loop road, heading close to the party. Given what you can see, some of you recognize this as the Moose Knight armor, and given who you believe wears that, it would be Attic, the Moose Knight. It's possible it's someone else, and Moose Knight and the Attic has been slain. Given that you've lastly heard, it seemed like the other proclaimed Moose Knight, Hergank, seemed to have interest in tracking this person down, but it's possible that didn't happen. Regardless, they are riding a moose, something you haven't seen them ride in a while, or most of you hadn't, for a particular reason. As they get closer on, you notice something in their hand. And one what more so upheld. Obviously on their side they have a shield, an icy shield. But in their left hand, actually yeah, I'd say right hand in this case, it's there seems to be a necklace with a stone arrowhead. Some of you would recognize that as a potential Verk fairy. Regardless, they seem to move to the party and seems to hail you. The moose kind of shifts in its tracks after the crafty but lessened trough. As you stand by this stone archway, the figure seems to look upon you and speaks. Hello. I hadn't expected to see you or some of y'all here. I have purpose here. Perhaps you do as well. Is Moritar in this settlement?
I'm pretty sure Moritar is dead.
What was...
Wait, am I thinking the right person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sad for the loss of them if they were of significance and people cared for them. Is the wolf-bitten hand still with them? It's possible a lot of you wouldn't know that. This person does so.
I would. Did I notice that? I didn't even think to check for that when I was in the fords.
Yeah, I mentioned it. That's the thing. I forgot to mention that. And then I think after the fact, I mentioned something about it. And last session, your wonderful Newt friend mentioned something like about it, I think.
Because I forgot of its existence entirely up until this moment. Could I say I looked for it when I saw Zlamu? Like just a minor.
Given this,
I just want to know if I saw it. I'm not gonna be like, yes, I took it and kept it
I'm gonna
with
say
me.
that initially it was a little uncertain, but you could have peeled back part of the armor and would have seen that there is a large skeletal fist underneath the metal. So yes.
Okay. That's as much of a recon as I'd ask for.
Yeah. Okay.
The answer would have been yes. To the Moose Knight. I've met the Moose Knight. Yes, Zevabu? Did I meet the
Yes,
Moose
you
Knight?
guys have met. You met them in the tundra. And they followed you guys to the town of Mossfelder.
Okay.
Which means Snowcap also met
Yes.
Moose Knight.
And I did say Yggdrasil remembers them or has memories of them, so most of the party has like some understanding of this person, albeit mixed. The person who probably would know this person the best, or know the most about them, or have the most memories of them besides potentially Yggdrasil for weird reasons, would have been Abaddon. I see.
Teehee.
I may remove that and take it for a particular purpose. But more importantly, is Abaddon here?
We were just going to meet him.
They lift the necklace that they hold with the stone or perhaps flint, specifically flint, arrowhead, and it seems to shake a little bit, and it starts to move on its own as if it has its own force to it, and it shifts in the direction of the Palace of Ash. And then it slides down below and to its normal position. If you weren't really paying attention, you wouldn't have noticed it, but some of you are rather perceptive, so would have noticed the strange movement of that thing. Would you mind if I came along? They have something of mine.
I think we should let him come along.
Her.
You guys... Actually, some of you know, but yeah. I have to say, it would be helpful if I did. I understand, Jevabu, that you're looking for... Still on your quest to... Actually, I don't know. Jevabu, have you found other contenders for your choice? And what is it, 6 days?
I have found more candidates than I believed leaving Mossfelder, 3-4 days ago. And I'm on my way to try and meet others.
I will keep it short since I feel there may be urgency, only due to my means. There was a druid in Aslog who was greatly attuned to the moose spirit. After my time in Fuel, I had traveled to Aslog in a dangerous state, and that's kind of where I found some things of note, but more importantly, I did not find them there, and their home abode was a state I cannot describe. There were things in there that were beyond my understanding. If you find them, they may be a decent choice if I am to be slain, or if you choose or determine I am not acceptable, as your choice. But additionally, I recommend you travel to Fuel. There are some there who may very much be of that quality, and there are people who very much care and were allies with those in Flat Elk. And more importantly, if you're looking for people to oppose Dorak, there certainly are some there.
This is
So
quite
have ears
concerning.
noticeably perk up when death is mentioned.
What is mentioned? The
People
Aslog?
who oppose Dorak.
Oh, okay. Okay, because I didn't know it was going to be Aslog, given that's the Alvar settlement of your clan.
It is quite concerning what you tell me about your finds in Aslog.
Wait, had you not gone into Aslog?
No.
How?
We went south. I do believe
You went
Hergank.
that far? Wait, did you go through Bone Laft already? How did you survive?
We made it here for special means.
I guess that would have to be it, or the Underdark. There's not Aslog. There's not many ways to not go through Aslog, or go at least by it, given the path of the Elk Hills, and there's not too many ways to really get through here.
We went over it.
I think I had through the skies.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Either way, you are fine with me coming with you, given I do have something. Abaddon does have something of mine. I wish to return back at any cost. You understand? You will accept that, correct?
Yes. What is it?
I'm willing to accept it.
What is it you seek from him?
The Axe of Glitnir. It is a weapon I've wielded for some time, and I lent to them due to my failings previously. But I realize now that that was a mistake, and that if I had that axe, and not even use it that fateful day, I feel like I probably would. I think the Dorak situation would be very different. Let's just say that. Regardless, I need it now. And that is acceptable, I understand.
Yes, of course. Join us.
Okay. They continue to walk on the moose, and they offer a hand to anyone that wishes to ride with them.
Snowcap accept.
Okay. They place snow cap upon the backs. Young Herringon. I
Yeah.
think I've seen you once before. Are you from Mossfelver? Oh wait, sorry.
Yes,
I
I
know
am.
you. I think you're the one that. Oh yes, you're that part one that was with them. I think I understand. That bow you possess and those boots, no, those skis. You seem to have gained some things of great interest. Powerful Berkfairy of winter and cold. Are you a staunch worshipper of Uller? I will not judge if it is your response.
I guess I am.
Oh, interesting. Uller is one of the more acceptable of their kin. I think they are all fine. But for me, my choice of God is clear. I think you may have a pretty clear understanding of who that would be, given my clan. But it's possible you don't know of me to that extent.
Probably not.
Really?
Or
You don't know?
at least out of character, not.
I'm of the old order. At least that's what I've decided to fully allege myself. I have plenty of prospect blood, but Scotty is Scotty who we worship. Okay, meta-wise, this whole bit, this last like 30 seconds, I literally forgot the name, so it's just like giving her time. Okay, back to Scotty. Okay. And as they talk, you guys move forward. Abaddon.
Yes.
As you continue, it seems to be someone else seems to enter the building. You see them behind you. If you continue forth, clearly more may come and may be a nuisance. Do you decide to take on this individual?
Is
Or
it just
do you-
one person?
It's one person, but you know them. They're a little, they are at least 3 feet taller than you. And they have horns. They're Aslak, the Minotaur.
He got there fast.
Yeah. Damn. I'm gonna throw hands.
Okay. You can either make an attack, or you can roll a d20.
I wanna fuck around and find out. 11.
Okay. Alright. Okay, the party, you guys eventually make it to the structure. It's large and its huge gates seem to be open, at least partially. You can, as in one of the doors is open enough you can easily, like, wander inward. For a fire giant, they need to push the door to open a bit more. But you guys can get in. There's no one guarding it outside. And I would like those of, actually I would say those of a passive perception of 17 or higher. I'd say you could smell blood within the structure, not far in. But it's a very heavy smell of blood, mixed with ash. Do you wander forth?
Yes.
Okay. Attic gets off their steed and helps Snowcap down. You all begin to enter the structure. Farther in, you see something. Abaddon, make an attack roll.
Yes, sir.
Or, optionally, you can do a charisma check. Or, sorry, charisma saving throw, if you wish not to do so.
They are kind of an
Additionally, if you make an attack roll, it will be an advantage. Okay.
It's a
Is that
six.
just Okay, in that case, roll the attack roll at advantage.
Huzzah! Double 19s.
Okay, absolutely. All right. Where is it? Where's the music we had? It was this. Okay. You all seem to enter this room, and it's clear that before you are several, well, dead. And you see before you all Abaddon fighting the very Minotaur that said he was going to go check on him. Aslak looks like he doesn't want to fight Abaddon at all. They definitely perhaps could do real damage, perhaps. Maybe not until now, it's so much fire surger, but they don't look like an unexperienced warrior, but they're certainly strong. But given what happened today to them, they don't want to hurt another friend. Their attacks are weak-willed, not really meaning to actually harm you, just to push you from out of the way, to give them time, maybe to try to convince you, but it's not working at all. Abaddon, make another attack, and this will be the determining factor of what the party sees when they walk through.
At advantage or no?
Your choice.
Oh, come on.
I'll let you roll advantage. You could do advantage if you want.
Huh? No, it's good. It's just.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to get a friend.
19.
Okay. Okay. Regardless, the party walks through and they see Abaddon thrust their blade along the side of this large minotaur and slide it out, their guts slinging out as the minotaur looks in horror and sadness. Whatever they had to say was on deaf ears to you. And they slide to the ground.
Oh, man.
Place your characters down here, everyone.
I have not been moved onto the correct page yet.
Yes, we have. You have to refresh.
I'm on, but I'm currently not at the computer.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I'll move,
Big map.
Golier said they were AFK.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did Golier leave the call?
I would have unwild shaped, by the way.
I'm sorry, I missed the
Yeah,
bit. Did
they're
Golier
already
leave the
full.
call? Oh, what happened? Oh, let me see. They said, be right back, but they left the call. Okay.
Probably some important stuff.
Yeah, I won't judge.
I will to be a
Okay.
contrarian.
No, okay. You will see. How long? You see before you. There are several dead people in here. This is a foreboding space. A darkened space. But maybe not necessarily all due to the atmosphere, the circumstance. The physical qualities of the space are dark. If you look up, there is no other floors. It is just a ceiling. You can't see necessarily. It goes high enough that very high up and isn't properly lit as it goes. So it just looks like darkness above you. A night, per se. An ashy space is what this is. The depths of a volcano, but more so to mimic it. But without the magma, the heat. There are certainly pieces of fire here and there to lit the space. But it doesn't prevent the fact that looking up shows a space that you cannot see past. Unless you have very good vision, but whatever. Regardless, Abaddon stands before you all, with blade in hand, and blood on said blade that is currently evaporating off of it, creating a fume of excess and betrayal. What do you all do?
I think we should wait a little bit for Jade.
Jade won't be able to talk much even if they do come back. Because
I don't know if
moving around. So
I don't know the full context of things. I will just at them and be like, "Hey, do you wanna?"
Are you able to return?
Jay did say that they would mostly be muted because
Yeah,
of
that's-
shit audio mic. So,
Yeah.
We have concerns with listening, not.
let Ian just write them and see what they say. Because it would be nice to have them here.
Actually, I'll send this in DMs. I guess that's probably better. Okay. I haven't got call back from him, but I will okay, they're getting out of a important combo for their move. They'll be back shortly. I asked if they want us to wait for them or not.
I'm okay with doing a 5-minute wait.
I can do that. I mean, I'm not saying they're the most important person in regard to this, but I would like to have input or be able to.
Yeah.
I'll grab a glass of wine.
Oh, fancy.
Damn. I wish I had a glass of wine.
I bought a couple
I'm
two
gonna
bottles the other
BRB.
day.
Okay.
I actually have some sake.
To add actually one thing I will say is that people were leaving the as you guys would have like headed towards this place, would you have told anyone on the way as they kind of exit the forge what your intentions are or what's happening?
Like
If you
who,
saw
just
people.
random nobodies?
I would say maybe, but more importantly, I'd say you'd see your favorite salamander friend, favorite fire newt kind of emerge, and then I'd also say there'd be like a reasonable understanding that someone named Zunar is supposed to emerge at some point. So, seeing if that person or asking around if that person has would be of note. Otherwise, or looking for Scar.
No, I don't think Norlis
But
would have, no.
Okay.
Others could.
I think some people would see you all moving in this, and some people may have headed your way in regard to that.
Like we're being followed, or they call out to us? Like these are different circumstances we're being explained.
Well, I'd say that people would see you moving in that direction, so it's possible that like people would know that there might be people may have like views of, or sorry, people would see that you'd all be moving in this direction with a new person, so they might expect something. But my point is that it may be notable that you're heading in this direction towards this structure.
Let's get
People
this
would see
cat
that.
cold.
I would say
Yeah.
that actually roll a 1d100, anyone.
I would roll it physically.
Mm.
Physically fit. Where's my second? There it is. 64.
Okay. I'd
I
say
got the bubbly.
that Scar, you would have very clearly seen Scar see you go up to this place, and given that Scar probably used to guard this place every now and then, it might be the note. But
Scar? I thought Scar was in the fire domain.
well, it seems they've gotten out of it.
Oh, okay.
Damn, already?
I mean, it has been a couple hours. At least,
Fair
at
point.
least one.
Did you actually pour yourself a fucking glass of wine?
Yeah, I know. And I did it audibly for you guys too.
Fancy.
I hope you got. I hope it picked up.
You did.
It did.
No, it's literally
you-
not fancy wine. This is like an $8 bottle.
Can you share with the class?
Sure.
You're underage, you can't drink.
Through the power of the internet. Ooh. Oh wait, yeah. You. Oh wait.
Send me your fermented grape juice.
Oh, you probably know that because of media and whatnot. Is it? What's the drinking age in
Jesus
Germany?
Christ! I have the
Well,
VC
For-
text chat open, and I saw the blurred GIF of what Ambi sent in the background of my picture, and I'm like, why is there hentai on my screen? Oh no, it's okay. Oh my god! Like, am I about to out myself? I'm like, wait, no, not okay. Jeez, like, wow.
What blurred GIF? I don't know.
It's just the saturated
no idea.
colors are very porn-escent.
In regard to what? What
Look at
image?
the picture and you can see the GIF in the background. It was just like that high
Oh,
high fructose
okay.
coloring.
Oh, I see.
High fructose coloring.
most American description ever.
Corn syrup.
True. USA. USA.
USA.
USA.
Yeah, cheap wine is good.
Red or white?
White. I don't like dry wines. I don't like my wets being dry.
Motherfucker.
I like my bubblies.
Wine. Yeah, wine tastes a little bit sour to me. So it's probably dry wine.
Dude,
I
barefoot.
think you're literally not old enough to drink, or am I incorrect?
You are correct.
There is a legal loophole where I live.
Really?
What, you get
That's
married
cool.
to the wine? Like, what's the loophole here?
It's on private property with parents' consent, and it's for quote unquote educational and religious and or educational reasons.
Gotcha. Toasting to God.
What the fuck does educational mean? No idea. It's just an excuse for
Teach you the
parents to
effects
give
of
their
alcohol in the body in a safe, controlled environment. Pretty actually
True.
self-explanatory.
You get
True.
to try out which variant tastes like dog shit and which doesn't.
Yeah.
True.
It's
But
either
it's just
white wine or dog shit.
It's just like a way for like parents to give their kids beer.
I said that specifically to upset Abaddon.
Alright, bro, all wine is dog shit except for rice wine.
Okay, weeb.
I almost went like super racist right there. I'm like, nope, keep that thought in your head, man.
Ah, nearly got you.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi back, I'm dad.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for him. Do you care if I wait like
That's fine.
2 more minutes?
Here's,
Mainly because I've been chilling out, and I want to see if my food's ready.
here's the second pour for you.
Oh.
Yay.
Yeah,
Okay, now it just sounds like it's taking a piss.
Well, if I pour it too fast, you can't hear it at all. If I pour it even slower than that, you can't hear it at all. That's the speed I had to make it audible.
What do you thought he meant by second pour?
Pouring for the second time into the glass.
No, that's what I call it when I take a piss after I drink.
That's hilarious. I call
No,
it
but that's
releasing the
funny.
floodgates, but that's just me. For releasing the floodgates or breaking the seal, because once you piss once when you're drinking, you can't stop pissing.
Cracking the dam.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to a guy about a horse.
No.
Me when I send horse gifts in the side chat.
I'm gonna lie, you're all weird. I just go piss.
Oh, let me
intentionally drink way
re-clarify.
too much.
I don't mean I'm peeing forever. I mean once you pee for the first time while drinking, you have to pee much more frequently.
Yep.
You're saying that like I wouldn't know.
Well, you said I just pissed, so it's made it sound like you didn't understand what I was saying.
Remember, bro, he's British. It's a whole different culture there.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the
Imperial
drinking
culture.
age? Well, where are you?
American versus British pissing culture is night and day.
Dre's over there drinking fermented beans.
Dude, don't talk shit about fucking fermented
So like
baked beans,
for
bro.
shared like truffle shell stalls, right? Isn't there like a what are they called?
I don't know what you're saying, but it feels
Isn't-
adjacent
okay.
to a slur.
What are those things that pigs eat out of? What are those called?
Troughs.
Dice.
Troughs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Troughs.
Yeah.
Isn't there like
Piss
aren't there like trough things?
Giant
in
Trough
urinals?
urinals?
some
Yes,
places in
I've
the
seen.
UK?
Yeah, trough urinals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Those are
common
fucking-
in.
It's
parts
because
of
all
Europe.
Brits are secretly gay and like looking at wieners.
That is
True.
correct.
Wait,
That is
that seems to be
correct.
canon based off my experience with British people. So yeah.
That's
What the
that's why
fuck?
Hatsune Miku does not talk to British people.
Oh my
They're all
god.
gay.
Oh, if I guess say Hatsune
Nope.
Miku is British, I was like, no.
Nope, Hatsune Miku does not talk to British people. It's because they're all gay.
True base.
That's canon.
Group of
That's
people has
canon.
never been more in agreement about any one topic.
Hatsune Miku's homophobic?
You should conflate.
It's not
No,
homophobic.
that's-
It's just that it can't handle being both British and gay, and you know, they go hand in hand, unfortunately.
Okay, so we're pseudo homophobic. Okay.
Yeah, like pseudo homophobic. Yeah,
Hatsune Miku is Japanese, so you know.
that it does track.
That does track.
I don't think we should conflate British people and gay people because it's an insult to gay people.
Jesus Christ. Sorry,
That's-
Dre, we're going a little hard. You probably don't care, but I apologize in advance anyway.
I don't.
Let's ask someone who suffers from both ailments.
Yeah.
Dre,
Stop!
He
Dre,
probably hates British. He probably
Dre,
hates British
would you like to
people more than
comment on
all of
this?
us.
Start dogging on us. Give us some fire back. We deserve it.
It's really not hard. You're American.
Go get Sod into school.
Jesus.
It's alright. It's not alright, but you have to laugh about it. Cause
You know, there's
wait,
many days
He said it's alright.
celebrating.
He said it's alright. Let's go.
There are specific holidays to celebrate not being British anymore.
yeah, I think just
Y'all
about every
even have
country
one.
has it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's either
probably.
the British or the French.
It might be
And
the most
Spanish.
celebrated holiday all around the world
True.
whenever each country that used to be British became not British.
Yeah. This all started because I said beans. That's insane.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're the
I'd
main
stop
people who
colonialism.
did that by force. Most of the people just kind of did it like whatever. in, like,
yeah,
the
most people
40s.
just kind of asked for it, and we gave them it.
Post World War One.
That's wild.
It's just, can we have independence? Yeah, sure.
Ah, fuck it.
I think it's because we set a precedent.
ask
I think it's
British
because
people about
you guys saw what
independence of
happened when you said no. All of a sudden, you're fighting a war half a world away.
No. I think that's the American and you taking too much credit again. They saw the Germans doing it in World War One and felt like, oh fuck this.
Well, in case of we got independence you, against the country that's like tiny and is across the entire
Right.
world away from you, and it was at war with two other empires at the time.
So,
With
no big
help from the
deal.
Yo,
French.
fuck the British.
Not to mention, we burned down your Capitol building multiple times.
We don't need it. We're gonna do it this year anyway. What does it matter?
We'll still have D&D when that happens. By the way, I was in a game that like got me canceled session because of January 6th, and it was like, you know,
fuck off.
I kind of
What
would like to
the
play it anyway because it was a
Civil
tough
War
time.
will not disrupt the campaign schedule. Heard.
To be fair, if I'm fighting you guys in the trenches at some point, can we still like play?
Hell yeah. You're not fighting me because I'm
I
not
don't
fit
think
for
that's
combat.
yeah. I don't. Somebody tells me if it's gonna be a looper round and we'll be the villains this time.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
Yay! Germany's not
We're
evil
gonna
for once.
Jade message me, and we're going to go ahead without them.
Yeah.
In that case,
Should they be socially ostracized and mocked for their lack of commitment?
Just
or-
quickly before I think, it's just gonna be never thought I'd fight alongside a German.
okay. So to loop back into it, regardless of circumstance, you all see Abaddon, and they are wielding their blade, and there is blood on said blade that is currently evaporating, and you see several dead people, including Aslak, who just had gone and said they were going to check on Abaddon, and they went a bit ahead of you guys. You guys even stopped to wait for Moose Knight, and they seem to be, well, on the floor with their guts out, and there's two other people, one of which most of you would not recognize. Golier potentially would. And then the other is Joran, which I would say, I mean, they were someone who's just around. They're not, you never talk to them, but Nornless and Jevabu, yeah, Nornless and Jevabu, more so Nornless would have seen and known they were with the crowd of the people, I guess the group of people from Furies that they saw at Nor, at the I guess at the dinner in the big lodge, the longhouse thing, if y'all remember that. And next week they're brought with Zunar along with Anne and the Furbolg. Okay, but back to the circumstance is given what you see before you, what do you guys do?
Abaddon, what do you think you're doing?
Nornless, why are you here? Space is not for you.
Yes, it's not for murderers either, yet here you stand.
Are you becoming Are you becoming the single thing you sought to destroy Abaddon? Are you becoming a criminal?
Nornless, do a perception check.
Okay. Visual?
Yes.
Okay. Not great. 18.
Directly behind Abaddon, you see there's like a spectral, almost perhaps an ethereal plane, a gray, strange-looking, almost clawed hand pressing upon Abaddon's shoulder.
Does it look akin to what I saw at the glass building tower?
It's hard to say. It looks different, but similar in some ways. It's not. I mean, given the circumstance of that thing shifted several times, it could very easily be that, but it could be something else.
Okay.
It does look different, though. But not too different. In the sense that it doesn't have like 7 fingers or something. Actually, you know what? Maybe it does have 7 fingers. Never mind. It doesn't. It's okay. It doesn't have like 10 fingers on one hand. Let's say that.
Ask... What?
Oh, go on. Sorry.
I'll ask again, Abaddon. What do you think you're doing? Spilling the blood of your own people?
Well, look. With the two in front of you, the human and the fire genasi, they were traitors. Simply put. Traitors to Faris, to Surta, to Sunder, to me.
By your definition or everyone else's definition?
What difference will it make to you? This is my home. My word has the weight of truth on it. They were traitors, in a way that you won't be able to comprehend.
Yes, and the person who you just carelessly stepped over, they too were a traitor.
They were little more than a friend.
You cut out, I'm so sorry. A little more...
I'm sorry. They were little more than a friend. And Abaddon kind of looks around. He drops the sword to the ground. And he looks horrified.
Normally, you see
Shame.
the hand shift backward, away from the shoulder.
Okay.
What the hell happened here?
You happened.
The fuck does that mean? What do you mean? Aslak's dead. Norin is dead. Why? What happened?
Do I
You
see
were
the
spouting something about traitors or nonsense about, like...
The fuck are you on about? Traitors? Aslak was a friend of mine. One of the few I had.
For clarity, Ian, I'd like to ascertain something. Norlis has pretty superior visual prowess. Do any of the three individuals appear to still be breathing, even labored or not?
I'd say
Because humans,
that
human life typically isn't sucked out that quickly. Is always my thought when I'm watching horror movies and adjacent. I'm like, people don't die that fast. So I'm curious.
Yeah, especially after that.
Aslak looks to have some nasty wounds that they might not survive, but given your visual prowess, I'd say they seem to be still breathing.
Okay.
Joran is in multiple pieces, and
That's
the
not
other
what he said.
human.
Just for clarity, you're
Hmm?
aware of that, yes?
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry, they didn't. Not multiple pieces, partially. But they said it's like sliced through the middle. I guess not. Okay, they I guess look similar to that. There's definitely a lap
They're
of
like
skin and whatnot.
half bisected, is how I visualize.
Yeah, so like have a lap of skin probably, and also muscle. Actually, I'm kind of imagining that when that happens, like it kind of the tear kind of increased a little more. Obviously, they aren't like fully apart, but it might visually look like that.
Yeah. So does the Minotaur count as a creature who has died within the last minute?
That's not what I
I'd
was
say
asking
that yes,
clarity
you guys
for,
came
but
into here
yes.
seeing them do a final nasty strike to them. Yeah.
Snowcap rushes
Okay.
over here and casts Revivify.
Okay.
Do you have the
you probably
diamond for that?
Abaddon,
Yeah.
I'm going. Well.
there's more dynamic elements going on than you just teleporting across the map.
I was going to say, Abaddon, given the circumstances, I will let you choose whether to roll a charisma check. And this is actually, sorry, this is me telling Cheesecake too, if you can optionally roll one in regard to their character. That's the best way I want to frame that.
A check or a save?
A save. You would have advantage on it though, because you did very well on your previous one, which you sent me. That people didn't see.
I just want to clarify because I was spoken over just a little bit.
Apologize, go on.
No. It was like 2 or 3 people. It wasn't just you. Is Joe Rune still breathing? Is the human still breathing? And how recent do their wounds look?
Jorun is not still breathing.
Okay.
The human is seems to be still breathing, albeit it doesn't.
Okay.
It's hard to say if you'll make it in time.
Okay.
And Aslak is still breathing, but has severe injuries around their stomach.
Okay. Understood. It's breaking meta a little bit, but there's no other way to ask it. What prompted Snowcap to suddenly rush over after I asked that question out of character?
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
No, I'm
just going
directly
to-
asking Ambi. Like, and I don't mean to be like a strickler, but I'm.
Snowcap is trying to see whether to deliver like some kind of aid.
'Cause how would they
to
know? How would Snowcap know?
the guy.
My
you
point
know,
is, you
Snowcap
didn't even
doesn't,
inquire
but
out of
Snowcap
character
has
about it.
Yeah,
So
Snowcap
maybe
has
wait, did you
both for
send me
Vivify
something?
and
Possibly send me.
Snowcap has both for Vivify and like Cure Wounds.
I'm aware, but
I know you have
didn't
very good passive
inquire about
perception,
this.
but you need to.
And there's been
like,
no
tell me if
communication
you
in
would-
character about the ongoings. You've just... I asked a question out of character, and you suddenly teleported to address the problem that hasn't been addressed in
Yeah.
character.
And we'll get to you doing that in a second. Walking across right next.
Like
to
there's a
Abaddon.
whole other situation going on of determining what is going wrong with Abaddon at this moment. Like, we're actually in like a point of conflict and like two opposing forces, to where as much as healing might be a forefront thought, especially if you don't verbalize it, it doesn't make sense for Snowcap to have just run forward and done that while we are confronting Abaddon.
You probably are right.
I don't mean to be strict, I apologize.
Okay. In that case, the charisma check does not matter, Abaddon.
Apologies, I did not mean to workshop
Oh,
everyone.
that's cool. Keep going.
It's all good.
Okay, but regardless, from what you see, Nornless, it looks to be Aslak and the human seem to still be breathing, but sadly, Euron, who is, well, not breathing, but also, I think last time you saw her, they had like fiery hair, but their hair is now gray and ashy and lifeless.
Okay.
No flame to it.
The Abaddon closed some distance before realizing what they'd just done and dropping their sword. As they close the distance, I'm assuming the entity behind them is maintaining a relative distance to them. As they've approached closer, can I see that entity better at this point, or no?
Yes, I'd say that you can see it fully better, because, yes. Additionally, as they drop their sword, given that some of the Fire Observer is constantly in that sword when they use it, they lose some of the Fire Observer when they drop a sword.
I don't think that's something I would be able to visually know, but
Well,
that's
it would
good
be,
to...
because
Does
there
their
would be
hair
a
get
slight
dimmer?
change in their hair, I'd say.
Okay. Norlis is almost perceptive enough to have noticed that the fire dimmed after he dropped the sword.
But
Can I...
see,
Yes, please, go on. I'm sorry.
what you see is a rather strange figure that has the stature and very much of the thing you saw, but they look different than the creature from earlier, from the tower. They appear as this strange gray alien-like creature with a weird obtuse head and two seven-fingered hands. And emblazoned upon their chest, or whatever could be defined as a chest, is a Z.
Okay.
Oh god, he's got that branding.
There's a joke there that I probably didn't get. Sorry, Dre. I think I did this last time, but I'd like to ask you again on the off chance this is a different thing entirely. Could I roll a history check to see if I recognize this visage as any sort of iconography across history?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. A dirty 20.
They look to be of a race known as the Zabroks, which, from your understanding, went extinct around several thousand years ago.
Okay.
The Z, you're not sure what to make of, but the visual looks to be of a obscure but notable race, because they look very odd, that used to live around Stell, mostly and some other places, they were mostly Underdark dwelling. But
Okay.
they're believed to be now extinct.
Okay. And just to clarify, I am the only one that can see it?
Yes. Yep, you're the only one that can see it.
Okay. One last question. You can say I wouldn't know because that I didn't roll well enough. Does this assumedly extinct race have the known capability to travel within the ethereal plane, or is that not information I will be privy to with a roll of 20 on history? Or uncertain of?
You aren't really sure.
Okay.
It doesn't really make sense to you, but there's not that much known about it. The one thing I will say in
1,000
addition
years
is
is a
that
long time. So, like, I don't...
they've been around long enough that there's fossil records of them as well. Not to say that,
Oh.
obviously 1,000 years is a long time, and the fossils are not 1,000 years old. They're much older.
Yes.
But they are a race that have lived around for a long time. But yeah, you wouldn't know them to be able to do that.
Okay.
They're kind of mysterious. A lot of people don't know much about them. But from what you understand is they may have had like special capabilities or something, but you aren't too sure. And you also know that they did cohabitate with some other races. Some people say changelings. Some people there's some degree of some like maybe Salagos or something. You're not quite sure.
Heard.
And it's for 20.
No, that's perfectly fair. That's more than reasonable. Abaddon, I need you to step to the side, and we will address things in a moment. This is not a request.
Alright.
As Abaddon moves, the creature moves as well.
Mrs. Deverbill, would you please secure his sword? Snowcap, would you please check on Yorun?
You watch as the creature starts to reach for the blade, but given its circumstance, you don't know if it actually can touch it.
To absolutely no one that anyone can see. I see you. Do not move an inch.
I'm not moving!
No, you're... As you look at Norlis pointing at you, you notice ever so slightly it is being pointed right behind you.
Would I be able to see
And
it?
as he says that, he unfurls his eye patch
Oh shit.
and glares down at this entity with the Eye of Odin.
It seems to like shake a little bit, as if it's either afraid or maybe surprised, or maybe gleeful. It's hard to tell.
Has Golir shown us healing capabilities? Can anyone clarify that for me before I start handing out demands that are not reasonable?
I believe they have not.
Okay. Monsieur
I gotta check
Yondro, would you be as kind as to see if you could stabilize the two in the back, please? And Nornless approaches Abaddon. There's a lot of moving parts right now. Nornless is, Snowcap, you need to tend to Yorun because you are the only reviving capabilities. If you have diamonds, which I don't know if you do. It's never been mentioned before.
Do you have plural diamonds?
300 gold worth of diamonds.
Ian, I would like to...
Unless we looted any, from Chris Gilba's like whole dungeon thing.
That's a great question. I don't think that's something we considered when
I
asking
think in
about
total
loot.
we have 1 diamond. Like, in general.
I can search the whole thing.
I remember I did write down a bunch of gemstones you guys did find.
Back in September, however long. Wow, that's a fucking year ago. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Say that.
My
Wait,
Don't
what
God.
happened in September?
September of
say
24.
that.
Holy
Don't
shit.
say that.
Oh,
Don't
God.
say that.
No, that's no, not 24. September.
September of 24, over a year ago now. We found 2 okayest diamonds worth 500 gold each. I don't know what we wound up doing with those.
Wait, that must have been like when you. Wait, no. That was definitely in vet.
That was in Vetbury. Those diamonds are gone. No, we don't have diamonds.
I mean, wait. Why would you have lost them? To use them?
We would have sold
Because
them.
Mortar probably had them.
We would have sold
Oh,
them
yeah,
at
good
that
point.
point.
Because Mortar had jeweler's proficiency.
Shit.
Anyway, I will be doing my best to tend to these people on the floor.
Attic potentially has some as well. And
I'll
Attic is
be-
finally going to speak up. Abaddon. This isn't exactly the same. What I can tell. We are a victim of similar threats. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you?
It's been ages. It's. Would Abaddon be able to recall it?
I'd say it's been a while, but you would recall there being a weird situation, and later on you remember learning something, and there's something about how Kodran was ultimately at fault for causing Attic to like react and kill what did they kill? It was okay, what was their name? Yeah, they kill that Goliath, whatever their name was. Oh, wow, do I not have their character sheet anymore? Okay, to kill what's their name, and do everything they did, but there seemed to have been the means at which that happened is they had a Zaligo in them, and a different Zaligo messed with that Zaligo and caused them to mess with them, which is complicated, but ultimately it was a psychological torment or psychological modification that caused them to act that way, and they had a means at which they realized this mid conversation with you, similar to as you just did.
Salago?
I have one within me still, sleeps though, but it seems to it lets me know at least enough to tell if something is going on like that, and I can tell, but it's enough that I don't. Purple, what were you pointing at? Nornos, was that your name?
Know me well enough now, Miss Attic, yes. There's an entity that my eyes can see beyond the ethereal plane.
It shifts its. Okay, that's bad news.
It's the second time this day that I've seen one.
Yugdrill, what are you doing?
Medicine.
I
Medicine
am
check?
doing medicine checks to stabilize.
Okay. You start to stabilize this person, but simply put, or if a human or Azlac.
I think each roll was for each one individually.
Okay. Well,
It
I'll
was.
say you start. Okay, so you're doing both, and as you're helping the human, it's clear to Norlis that something is directly above the human, standing amongst them, but from a different place. But it shifts its body, and a little fear as to what, or uncertain in some way. It's hard to really read this thing's movements, but it shifts its hand to reach out towards you, Yugdrill.
I told you to remain still. And he's glaring daggers from everyone else's perspective at nothing. I'm not muted. Okay, cool. Thank God.
Jobu's gonna walk up to Abaddon and hold his hand out and kind of gesture at his sword.
The sword is on the ground. Abaddon had
Oh, okay.
it.
Yeah, they were originally going to reach out to the sword, but and kind of were, and then but as kind of Yugdro got into place, they started to reach out towards Yugdro as well. Which is what I more so
gotcha.
recently
Well,
described. But regardless, though, they were stopped due to normalness, or seemed to be.
all right. Well, I'm gonna reach for a sword on the ground and say.
I'd say the sword is like over here,
Oh, okay.
because it'd be behind Abaddon. Abaddon moved forward.
Okay.
It actually might be over here, even where Yugdro is, because they were standing back there. But I could easily have it right behind Abaddon, or kind of over around here. Okay, so you reach out for it, but
Am I within reach of the sword?
determine something here. I would like you to do an intimidation check to see how effective that really was.
Oh, I was. Give me 2 seconds because I'm doing something fun.
Because that's gonna.
I forgot to transcribe this over. I just need to do something really quickly. I'm so sorry. Literally 10 seconds. Norlis reaches into his component pouch and pulls out a small vial with glittering iridescent dust. He takes a pinch of it out and throws it in a semicircle pattern in front of himself. You will not move.
Okay. Does a wall of force exist within the ethereal plane?
It does.
Yes.
Really?
It does.
Yeah.
Oh. The wall also. Oh boy, that's really cool. That works out really well. Yay. Okay.
And I encase them in a... I visually identified their parameters given my perception, and I encased them in a very tight bubble that will encapsulate them in entirety.
Can they move their limbs at all?
Yes, there's nothing I can do
Okay.
to restrain them within that.
Their head. Okay. You seem to successfully do so.
Everyone else sees a
Their
bubble
head
appear with nothing in it.
Their head shifts and starts to like rumble. Possibly a means of displaying anger. They lift their hand, and it's hard to tell, given they have 7 fingers at the moment, it's hard to really tell to what extent, what level of offense there is here.
They're flipping me
But
off. Is what
yeah, they flip you off.
Okay.
And in regard to that, they shift their head towards Abaddon. Abaddon, roll a charisma saving throw. And I am going to spend one of my boom points, actually 3 of my boom points, to have it be a disadvantage. Actually, 4 of my boom points minus 15. Actually, no, that's not fair.
I
2 of my boom points minus
only
10.
want to ask, what kind of thing are you having them doing? Because Wall of Force is
Okay, can it prevent
impermeable.
let's see. Psychic means.
Yeah, I guess Psychic would be
Let's
the only one that
see.
would kind of make sense, if that.
Yeah, let's see. Yep, there are nothing they are doing is physical. Can't do just. Yes, they're just working more with the psychic link they've already made.
Yeah, no, I can't dispute that.
Okay. As a continuation of this, which makes spinning 2, Abaddon. You see...
Can I see?
Oh.
Can I see this happening?
You see if their head shift.
I'm asking
And-
if it's applicable for me to potentially aid Abaddon with a portent. Anything I can see requiring a roll, I can choose the roll, therefore, of.
I'd say that from Abaddon's perspective, it might be perceived as a headache. And although it's hard to say what their brain really is at this point, they may react like a very sudden. I'd say they could have a visual response where you see this thing kind of shift its head towards Abaddon. Abaddon might lift their hands towards their head, and I think if they did that or something similar, you could immediately try to do something, given what you could see.
The portent I can gift to them is a roll of a 14 plus whatever. I will, I'll burn it to hopefully that, I hope that they rolled poorer than that and I'm helping them.
Okay, remember, it has a -10 and disadvantage to their roll.
Wait, well, where did the -10 come from? You didn't say
I
that
told
one.
you -10. I'm spending 2 of my boom points to give a disadvantage and -10.
Oh.
Oh, it was -4.
He hates.
No. That would be too mild for what this is.
No,
No,
I
I mean 4 blue
would like to
points,
say
4
I
blue points.
retract what I said, but that's meta. I'm not going to do that. No.
Wait, I initially said 15 and then I detracted to 10. Did you guys not hear me say that?
I didn't hear you say subtract anything. I just heard disadvantage, but that also might be because I was planning out things in my head at the time, so I missed a part of it.
Yeah, that's why I said it multiple times so I could be sure that people heard me because it was a big deal.
I don't disbelieve you.
Okay.
I will say that I used it because saying otherwise would be meta, and I don't do meta. So I use my portent to have them roll a natural 14, which realistically, I'm aware now, won't help, but I did that.
Okay.
I'm helping. Oh no.
I accept the circumstances.
Alright.
Before we proceed, and you do whatever you would like to do with Abaddon, can we get a sit rep on everything else going on in this moment before that moment engages?
Yes, that is fair. And I
Has
have a special means to
Zebabu
introduce
picked
it.
up the sword securely from Abaddon at this point?
Well,
From the ground, I apologize.
Given the force field and everything, could they, if it was interlined within that?
I assumed this creature was floating, so like it was a floating like a sphere.
I guess that's fair. I was viewing and kind of stepping on the body, but in the ethereal plane. But if you think they were floating, I'm cool with depicting it that like maybe they don't have anything.
That's how you describe the other ethereal creature as like floating and like ghastly. So I assumed this was.
I guess that's fair. Yes, I'll say that this creature is kind of wacky and floating. That's fair to me.
Okay. But did Zebabu pick up the sword off the ground successfully?
I'd say Jebabu, roll a sleight of hand check. I guess to make it fair, to give you some possible struggle here in the quick moments. It's a tense moment to pick something up. So yeah, do sleight of hand.
Should have given him.
Okay.
14.
Given it's a big sword and you're reaching kind of in between people to grab it.
No,
I was gonna say that fails, but I feel like that's a little unfair.
no one's contesting him.
I mean, it's a bit, they're big and the sword might be kind of awkward in their hands, but also it's a big sword. I'd say you just barely I'd say you're able to grab it. I know it's a quick moment though. I want it to be like they might struggle for a second. I'd say that Jebabu kind of grasps at it. It almost kind of twiggles out a little bit. They do manage to get it, but it takes slightly longer than it could have. But they still do it.
Excellent. Did Yugdrill stabilize either or both of the human and Minotaur Aslock?
Well, I was gonna say, I'll say that they.
Or are they in the process there
Boy,
for
I was gonna say they. Okay, it would have made more sense for them to stabilize the human. So let me phrase it this way. Who did you want to focus on first, Yugdrill?
Probably Aslog.
Wait, did I call him Aslog?
No, it's Aslock.
Oh.
Aslak. Okay. I'm so confused.
Aslak.
Okay.
Aslak.
Aslak. In that case,
My bad.
what did you get for that? What was that first roll? It was pretty good.
20.
You do, yeah. It's still pretty tough. I was looking for something even higher, but yeah, for 20, you're able to stabilize them, which is unbelievable given they have like, intestines out. But you can do it. You do it. It's not. You're not. They might not. Like long term. In the next couple hours, they might need more stabilization or some shit. But you manage to stabilize them, but they definitely need healing. And even then, they'll need stitches. The other person, I'd say, given the amount of time it would take you to stabilize Aslak, given their condition, you wouldn't get to before the wall goes up, which would mostly prevent you from getting to them.
They can be dragged, no. Drug.
Well, my point is it would given how much time's
Okay,
happened
no,
here,
that's
I
fine.
think
I
they would spend
understand.
most of their time, if not everything, doing Aslak, because Aslak's a big guy with guts they gotta push in.
Very understandable. Did Snowcab make any headway? I don't want to speak for them. Snowcab, what was your intention?
To heal Aslak.
Not Yorun?
Isn't your room like pretty much dead?
I said that Urim's not breathing. They could be still alive, just their lungs are not functioning. Maybe because one of them was sliced in two.
Twain.
So Yugdor was healing this guy.
Yes, they were stabilizing them.
Well, they're stabilizing him. But healing that guy would be a good idea. You could try to heal the other person, but you might need to, grab them out, or you could have done that in that moment before the thing goes up. Albeit, I don't think you would know that Normalist is about to cast that spell.
No.
That being said, you don't know the human at all, really. Aslak spoke to you not that long ago and seemed kind of nice, and also when you guys fought some of the criminals earlier, you saw what you now would realize is Aslak's house, and he seems to be a popular amongst the children, probably because he's a minotaur, and there's a bunch of little art pieces of artwork, some of which you guys damaged greatly, of Aslak, made by the local children.
I am choosing to heal Aslak.
Okay, you could heal the other guy. I mean, you wouldn't be wrong for that. But it would make sense for you to prioritize the person you know.
I agree.
Okay, actually, no, to some extent. Okay, that you managed to heal them a little bit. They're still going to be unconscious, or maybe we'll see. We'll see how things will go. But also maybe it'll lead them to have gain the means at which to do that. Something could happen. I'll say not much. Okay, back to circumstance. Let me just pull it up. Wait, sorry, is that everything?
Yes.
Before I
Yes.
before I begin.
Yep.
Okay.
That's everything. As far as I know.
Abaddon,
Yes.
rip off the limbs of Nornalis.
As you command.
Go for it. Rush it.
Oh no.
Nornalis, you see Abaddon start to move towards you, and their flames start to shift in coloration in a dramatic and unforeseen manner. This is nothing you've ever seen before from them.
Okay.
And they rush at you full speed.
I'ma just make a reckless attack out of it.
Did you say
what-
unarmed reckless attack?
correct? Yes.
Nornless is having a
This is just,
Who says I'm unarmed?
this other means you can remove your limbs.
a Yagra moment.
I would assume rip was the optimal word there for unarmed.
I don't think that's particularly true. I think it'd be completely reasonable to sever in this context. However, I do want to inquire as to make sure you have the right addition modifiers to your weapon, so you are not hitting me with Vorpal sword accuracy when it's actually common blade accuracy.
Ian, I want to confirm. Are you sure that I can do this?
Okay, full disclosure, I was typing something and I need to turn down the music so I could fully hear what Norlis said, so I apologize. Can you restate some of that?
I said, please ensure that you are not hitting with Vorpal sword accuracy if you are using common sword accuracy. You have
Obviously, yes.
I just want to make sure we have the right modifiers.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that he's yeah, Abaddon, did you make certain of that?
They had a question for you.
Yeah, what was your question, Abaddon?
Are you 100% sure that I can do that? Because I do not have that item on my inventory.
What item?
The
oh,
one
the
you
thing I just
wrote
sent
about?
to you? Oh, easy. It's remember the kidney?
Yeah.
You have your other character sheet. You can pull it in from there.
Wait,
To
seriously?
Remember your other character sheet? You can. Well, I mean, I say pull it in. You can retype it. You might be able to pull it. I don't think you can do that, but like, if you know where it is, just you can do the attack based off your stat. Well, I say the attack. That would be an action to pull it out. I'll say that. You can use the other blade though. It would be more of a hype moment or whatnot if you did that though.
I'm prepping my physical D20 because I feel
It's
like
also
I'm gonna need
possible
it.
someone else can do it for you given the circumstances. That's actually what's gonna happen.
I would like for them to pull it out for me so that I can attack. Because I need to
That's
quickly-
not actually what I meant by that, but you'll see.
Okay, but then for now I would simply keep it at Vet's sword. Because I need to quickly copy that stuff over, I can't drag it over. I would
Actually-
throw everything onto it now that I think about it. It would make sense.
What are you rolling? Sorry, what are you rolling?
They're
I'm-
attacking
I'm-
with best sword, they said.
Yeah.
If you go to other characters, you can find
Oh.
Abaddon's old character sheet, I think is what Ian was trying to tell you.
No, I still have it. I still have it. I'm just having a trouble.
saying
There's a different aspect of it. They have to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will not presume to know then. Apologies.
It's all good. It's all good.
Nah, don't apologize. Never apologize.
Yeah, I apologize often because I am humble. He says
Yes.
Don't be
humbly.
humble.
He says humbly.
Dumbledore, yells calmly.
Says calmly.
Okay. So, okay.
I would like for them to pull it out for me.
Okay. Cool. So what I'll say. Do you make the attack bow with this bet sword?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
right now I still need to copy all the other stuff
Could
over.
you describe what you do? Because I want to know if you grab his arm at all.
I would simply reach into the back of, well, literally the back cavity of my body and pull from my back a old but not forgotten sword, and I would charge at.
What's my name?
Nornless. Silence. It is 2:30 a.m. I may be a little silly.
It's fine.
And I would charge at Nornless with the sword.
Okay.
Normalist does a 19 hit.
Yeah, it does. Until Nornless is not unconscious of this happening. He attempted to stop it, even, I'd say, using his portent. So he will use his reaction to cast Shield. So as Abaddon goes and grabs his arm with one hand and swings down his sword with the second, you watch as an invisible shield reflects the blow entirely.
Alright. And as you do that, due to your high perception and other things, Abaddon in front of you, there's something different about their head. It looks like they're starting to form like a mohawk of gold or something, and but it almost looks like the head of an axe.
Haha, axe head.
Okay,
Well,
everyone, roll initiative.
No, yippee.
I don't want to punish myself, but I am all about fairness of the game. Abaddon has extra attack.
I mean, given that this is a random sudden attack and not turn over, I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like sometimes out of combat attacks don't necessarily can vary.
I won't argue with you against it, because, like I said, Nornless was paying attention. He wasn't expecting attack, but he was ready for an attack. So if you want to rule that was the one and done before we go into initiative, I'm also fine with that one.
Yes.
Abaddon, how do you feel, Abaddon? Like, how?
I think it's fair both ways.
You think that's fair? Because I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
I mean, I'm always happy to take more attacks, but I do feel like it'd be fair to call it a one and done deal.
Cool.
Like right here.
Those are all in
Alright.
agreement.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Bobby.
God dang it, Bobby!
Oh god. Jevu, why should you be right where you are? You might get hit. I don't think I have a choice.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry if I don't have a choice.
He's got those barbarian hit dice, he's fine.
This is true. That's not the issue of the hit.
Ian, just a general question. Last week, did we agree to Abaddon's full change on his way to the bridge?
He put some
Yes.
pants on or something?
You still got pants on.
Something like pants, but more angry, and not physical like pants are.
Are these pants purple?
No, they're
Oh, what's
orange.
going on with the thing? Is supposed to? What is going? We're supposed to replay the thing.
Looks like you didn't hit repeat.
Oh yeah, the roller. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't repeat infinite. Yes, Abaddon. Yes.
Yeah.
Assuming you made those changes on your character sheet, then yes.
I have had them since you first brought them up.
Bro, why is there two goaliers?
I'm fixing it now. Abaddon, you got 22, right? No, 21.
I have 21,
Norlanus, you got
23.
23, so not that. Not that guy. Yugdrill, 14. Snowcap, 13.
Snowcap's just a little guy,
I get like
Javabu.
no.
just like me.
Javabu, did you roll initiative?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I got it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you did. 16.
Uh,
What was I saying? 16.
got
Okay,
it.
so not.
I got it in there.
Cheesecake, are you denying the fact that Snowcap's a little guy?
No, we just know it.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't have that spell at all. That's funny. Different spell, not the one I cast, obviously, please. It's just I
Dang it.
thought, oh, I can use this spell. Nope, don't have that spell.
Spell slots, what are those?
No.
Oh no, I meant like the actual spell, but yes. I thought I had Dispel Magic. I don't have Dispel Magic.
Okay, has everyone rolled initiative?
Yeah.
Did Attic?
They're 20. Okay,
Okay.
20. Yeah. Normalus, your turn.
Attic? Oh, there they are. Yes.
Well, there's some stuff happened between that spell of yours and some things, so it's not like you did a spell directly before combat, so
It's
your
a
action is
reaction.
not used.
Are you talking about Shield or Wall of Force? Because those
Wall
things
of
were.
Force.
Yeah, that was
And
like.
Thus, you're
That
fine.
was well
Wall of
before
Force
his
isn't-
turn.
Wall of Force is not reaction, yeah.
No, but that was
but
definitely
but there was enough time, from my perspective, or enough things happening,
I
for me
agree.
to feel like it's okay.
I agree.
Unless, of course, Cortent is an action, but...
It is not. It's a free action.
Okay, so yeah, we're good. I didn't think it was. Or sorry, I guess historically it hasn't been used and such. Kind of weird if it was.
Oh,
you trying-
can I angle this just right? That would make me so happy. Give me a cube. Edge. Nope. Nope, there's no... Actually... Can I... Would you say that hit... Ugdrill? No, I'm not even gonna bother. Jehu, I'm so sorry.
I'm about to say, you don't want to point in my direction, because there's a bunch of
wait,
people down.
Let me fix, I went to check to see what the historical use of their, token size was. Attic is gonna be smaller than... It's gonna be normal sized here, like this.
Okay.
Hold on.
They're still tall, but...
Kaifi, I'm dead.
Nornalis takes his staff in one hand and smacks it into the ground, and you hear a static begin to erupt and resound like a tuning fork off of his staff. And as he talks, nothing but more static comes out. And I need both Jevabu and Abaddon to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Is this a charm effect?
No.
Meow.
That's
Wait,
failure.
why am I meowing?
I don't know. Jevabu, I'm sorry. Would you please make an intelligence saving throw?
Mm-hmm. Persistence. Wait, hang on. Can I think I can use absorb elements on synaptic shock.
I don't think you can absorb psychic damage.
You can't.
It says it doesn't say anything
'cause
to
you-
the contrary.
That's because you've not got it. I'm pretty sure you can't. Unless it's just...
It says the spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect, and storing some of it. for the
Yeah, I
next
don't
melee
see it
attack.
saying anywhere that it's elemental, honestly.
I had to take a second to double check and read because I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it ruled out
Oh,
psychic
it's...
It does
I am-
just says triggering type. That's the only clarification
Yeah.
in there. So it could be
Yeah,
bludgeoning
cool.
if you wanted to, technically.
there you go. That's a direct thing from...
Oh,
D&D
yep,
Beyond.
there it is. Okay, that's the part you're
What?
missing.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay.
Okay. Damn, that would've been fun. I kinda like that. Understandable
Okay,
why it's
so,
not that powerful, but
Fair.
Intelligence
okay.
saving throw,
Intel. My favorite.
okay, you both do in fact fail. You both do in fact take 26 psychic damage, and for the next minute, every time you make an attack roll or ability check, you need to roll a d6 and subtract that from your roll. You can make another saving throw at the end of your turn. Do I have any of those left? Nope, I'm out of those. Restrain him if you can. He's not acting of his own accord. That is my turn. I'm not risking an attack of opportunity. Actually, no. I lied. I'm not risking an attack of opportunity. It is Golier's turn. Or Abaddon's. I don't know who has a higher dex.
I'm pretty sure goal is a dex.
I'm pretty sure as
Dex.
well.
It's almost like I can check their character sheet.
Oh, you can?
Wait, when did Golier roll initiative? I don't see it.
It is
Oh,
a
that's-
+4, so...
Wait, did
Oh,
I not
that
put it in?
actually... Did you roll the secret initiative? Because we
I
don't
did.
see that. Golier's.
Which initiative?
Golier's.
I don't know
see
why
it.
you can't see. Why can't you see your initiative?
No, we
Think
can't
you
see the
I did
roll.
roll it.
We're
Entry.
concerned that is from the previous encounters.
No, I did roll it. I got a 21. I can shift it again. Yeah, I'll re-put it in.
We don't see the
In case
roll
I got
in the
20
roll
on this
20
time.
chat is what we're saying.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, of course not. It's because I rolled it.
Okay, so you
Anytime I
rolled
roll
it
something
as
like
yeah.
that. Oh
got
yeah,
it.
here I'm gonna put it back and just make it 21 again. yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. That's what we were
But
saying.
you do see it on the turn order. Though.
We saw it on a turn order. We didn't see it in the roll, and we were concerned it was from the previous encounter.
Okay, cool.
Oh, but it is Golier's turn now.
Okay. They are not back, right? Yeah, no.
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 Okay. All right. I'm going to let's see what we got. Full disclosure, if I play a class I allowed them to play, but I personally am not that familiar with.
Understand.
So I don't even know if they have extra attack.
I do.
Boy.
I've got
Okay.
the character sheet up right now.
Oh,
It's on
boy.
roll 20. Oh.
Oh, you can. Okay, in that case, quick. Let's see. They will make. Oh wait, booming blades a cantrip, isn't it? Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
How does booming blade work? Okay, yeah. They will use booming blade and make an attack with their rapier. Sorry, let's get into position first. 5, 10, 15, 20. And use booming blade to make an attack with that.
They make one attack with the boom blade.
Yeah, but they can still have extra attack if they do that, or does that take
Oh.
out their...
It
Huh?
uses a action to cast boom blade.
Oh! They missed pretty bad. They got 10.
Yeah, that's...
You see like a weird little, almost little blast of energy, but nothing much kind of happens, and they kind of clearly miss with their well-tuned rapier attack. Abaddon, your flames are flowing. As you look towards Nornalus, you see into your mind a vision. A vision of a librarian speaking to a Levistus tiefling. Perhaps others are nearby. They gave them the advice they need, and they head on their way, and you see the face of the librarian with a most horrid expression on their face, as if they have personally given them the means to their doom. And you look forward, and the vision ends, and you see it directly. It's Nornalus. Nornalus was librarian. They are your enemy. What do you do?
I'll do as the voice commands. I will strike that filthy librarian down.
Okay,
May I pull the... Would you say that the hand has given me the weapon?
I will say that it has slided up enough that you can, as a... I think it'd be... Given the awkwardness of it, I feel like saying a free action is a bit much. As a bonus action, I'll let you pull it out and wield it. Unless you feel that's a bit too... Yeah, I think that'd be fair.
I'll take it. Alright.
Yeah, I would like you to describe it, though.
As Abaddon throws the sort of that sword away, he reaches into his opened head and pulls on the golden mohawk, and it goes up and bit by bit, a head of an axe is revealed, and a handle of it too, which Abaddon will grip onto tightly and swing down on Nornalis with.
That's hot.
God damn, bro. Making me sweat here. Minus a d6. That is 19.
That's a 21.
Oh my god, I'm fucking cooked.
I was just like, I'm like, are you sure? That would hit, except for reaction shield.
Well, second attack.
Minus a d6.
A D6, yes.
And... oh, shit. I think that still hits. Yeah, nope. A 24 will hit me.
That is 27 damage.
Are you raging? How are you raging? You're not raging.
Ian, ruling.
Time
Were
passes.
you racing?
You just used your bonus action to pull out the axe, and you did not rage before this. You were not raging.
Did he? I thought I did not. Did I say? But when you what was it?
You
When
raged when you
raged
attacked
early in combat.
You
but
raged
not
on the person who is now dead. That was some time ago now.
enough. Yeah. If you give a speech in between or like say a bunch of stuff and don't attack, I think it's fair. It's understandable.
So, what did your rage? 4 damage now? 5?
Free.
At level 12?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, let me look.
Not-
Yeah, plus 3. Plus 3.
When does it go up?
It goes
Damn,
up at level
16! What the
16.
fuck? Jesus. Okay. So that's 3 less damage, so 24 damage total.
Are you sure? Yeah, pretty sure. For a trust right go up into space.
So 71 minus 24. I can't do math right now.
That is 8 fire damage you're taking. Almost does not have resistance to that, do you?
Nope. I don't have resistance to anything, dog.
Wait, just take another d4 damage. Force. From
Okay.
the force damage of the axe.
Alrighty.
For some reason that wasn't enabled.
Yggdrasil will use his reaction to siphon the fire damage.
So how much damage less did I take from that?
We love
let's
long
see.
ability games.
Jesus Christ.
You gain reactions to the fire damage. You gain resistance to the fire damage.
Oh. So,
Okay, so it's
half
split
would
half.
be 4. So okay, so math, goodness. And I need to make a constitution saving throw.
That is 22
DC
damage on.
DC 13. I rolled a natural 13. Plus my con modifier. So I maintain Wall of Force.
Hey.
Ugh! Please get him away from me if you are able. It is. Is that your turn, Cheesecake?
Yeah, there's not a lot more I can do here.
Alrighty, it is Addict's turn. Ian.
And they rush in. And they are going to try to they lift the necklace with the arrowhead on it in front of you. And it seems to spin around quickly And I would like you, Abaddon, to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Not one.
Okay.
I love seeing
0.
zeros.
It
It makes me a unique type of happy.
It is very funny.
Alright. Abaddon. I would like you, given you got a nat 1, and this would not do it this...
Mate, I rolled a 0.
I guess the best way I can do this, I can go about this. Let me see, what works? Okay, I don't know if that song will work, but okay, this will work.
The fuck?
Your body, your very flame, everything except the items of which you hold. Even the aspects of the fire starter, albeit not become cold, almost instantly frozen. Scotty's embrace has directly touched you. Even perhaps the flames of Surtur could burn brighter. But given the odd modification, the tempted means by an ever, this is what occurs. Attic looks, Attic, albeit with a helmet on their head, is shocked. Normalus, it seems to be that somehow Attic simply put a necklace in front of Abaddon. It didn't even necessarily look like something that was frost related, and Abaddon turned to solid ice. Or at least seems to be temporarily frozen in a very dramatic manner. Jebabu, your turn.
Tom, you're muted, in case you're unaware.
Yep, sorry. Okay, I'm just going to whack him a couple times with my totem tusks.
Oh wait, let me fix the music.
Oh, and you know what? Just for good measure, I'm going to use a Strike of the Giants on one of these.
Actually, I'll put
Nice,
this
it
on.
hits. Let's see. And we might as well reckless attack. Uh, 23 to hit.
Okay, they are full disclosure. Did you hear what occurred to them?
He froze.
Yes. Okay.
Are we talking iceberg or like frozen quartz?
There is a part of their flames. Part of their flames are ice. Their body is still body, but there's a good layer of ice along them, and they are not moving.
Just for clarity, Norma
Okay.
shouted out, "Restrain him if you can."
Yes.
Yeah.
For full disclosure, I did say that Attic was shocked. At least they gave a shocked look. You can't see their face very well because of the helmet.
Okay.
But as you make the attack, Jebabu, assuming you still do that, Abaddon.
Sure. I'm already winding up for my attack as Attica.
If you want to say you
freezing.
wouldn't have done that given the circumstance, fine too. But if you're doing it, I'm gonna go ahead and describe what I'm describing.
Go for it.
Okay. Actually, I say describe. Abaddon, roll a con save, Abaddon.
Got you.
Okay. Anyone within 10 feet of Abaddon take 3d6 fire damage. Actually, no, that's not fair.
Everyone
Sorry.
roll that.
Everyone, no, that's not fair. I'm sorry. Everyone within I forgot to say do a dex save. Everyone, do a dex save. Everyone within 10 feet of Abaddon, I would like you to do a dex save and/or take 3d6 fire damage.
Die.
Am I within 10 feet? No.
No, you aren't.
Would I be able to? Would I be able to see this effect coming at me with my danger sense?
Yes. That only makes sense.
Okay.
I am eating chocolate.
So
Uh,
what happens is you crack it through ice, and suddenly that's all it takes for
Oh my
Firestarter
God.
to reactivate, and it burns through the ice, and then overcompensates, and flames go everywhere in a very sudden and horrific move. Oh, that's good too.
No.
My fire starter cracked the ice?
No, I think theirs. Snowcap, I think
Okay.
you also need to roll dexterity.
No,
It's
I'm
10 feet from Abaddon.
I'm 20 feet.
Oh, you're not. I have to refresh the page. Got it. You're not there for me.
Bruh.
On my screen, you were definitely within 10 feet.
Skill
There you
issue.
I will ban you.
I'm just a little guy.
Even more reason.
You can't say that to me.
On fucking God.
This D6 fire, 3d6 fire damage. Where's that coming from?
From the ice exploding as his fire shooter exudes outward.
Yeah, no, like where?
It overcompensates a little bit from Abaddon.
Roll it,
He did.
roll it.
I did.
It's 11.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you did. Where is it?
13. Sorry, it's 11. It's 11
Oh, after.
fire.
Oh, after me. Okay. Full of my shit.
So yeah, if you got
Sorry.
a less than a 15, take 11 fire damage. And so that would be yeah. I guess I'll roll for gold there. I was like, there's someone else to roll, but no. Oh, okay, they're fine. They're good. They'll take half, and then they'll get half of that.
Go ahead, take it. Dre, do I still have resistance or no? I don't know.
No, it's only for that one instance.
Okay, so I take 11 damage. Got it.
Hey, this one's for you boys.
That doesn't sound like wine at all.
It's cheer wine from America. They shipped it to there.
Gotcha.
No, that's a lie.
I'm aware.
It's Bud Light.
It's Bud
Oh.
wine. That sounds like pot
True.
wine. I would drink pot wine.
Okay.
It is. Is that your whole turn, Jabu?
Was that all the effect of that, Ian?
The fire.
Ian, you're done with
The
your
fire
stuff?
breaking
Okay.
the ice.
We got that. Okay. Damn.
That's all it
That
was.
ice
Yep.
is fully broken. Okay.
Make
well,
your other attack if you wish. If you have multi-attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another attack on him. And that's gonna be with a frost strike if I connect. Should be coming.
I
Did
see
y'all
it.
get that?
I don't see the frost strike. I just see your attack though. You rolled a 28 to hit.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
That hits.
28 to hit. That's good. Here comes the frost strike. Make a Constitution save.
DC 16. That
Yep.
succeeds.
And then you take an extra 2 cold damage from that.
Okay. Is the cold damage from your attack already counted on or not?
That looks like a save. I have extra cold damage, so it'll be an extra 2 from the frost strike,
Okay.
but not from the rage. Don't count that extra rage one.
Okay.
Did you take the damage from his first attack? Cheesecake? Which
Oh,
was
no, I did not. That is
26
my bad.
total damage from his first attack.
Yep, there's that too.
Half because of resistance. Do you round up or down?
Down.
Down? Okay. So that is, let me first.
Okay, got that.
6.
Then gonna make another attack. Bonus attack. Just action. 26 to hit. 12 total. Alright, and Jebu's gonna move a little bit closer. That's about Rage's arm. That'll be my turn.
Cool. Ian, it's dude stuck in the bubble.
Yep.
In the bubble.
They tap on. Well, they tap on the force field as if on the. Actually, yeah, does touching the wall do anything?
No.
Okay, they tap on it as if like almost as a fish or gecko or something within a terrarium or aquarium or whatever, like stuck within the cage, and they like reel
A
their arm
child
back,
tapping on the aquarium glass.
and they swell up, kind of shift towards like their hand around a couple times, and it ends up pointing towards Joran, who seems to begin to partially stand, much with a decent chunk of their, like, you know, a nasty, horrid slice into their, you know, torso is very much present, but they seem to stand. And I will add them to the initiative.
I don't know if you use an ability or a spell, but you can't cast through Wall of Force.
I am not casting for any spells through it. Their abilities are psychic entirely.
Oh.
And thus this is a means that doesn't... It prevents them from moving out of there, and they don't like that. And that does mean a lot of good things for you guys, especially because a lot of your abilities are touch-related, sort of. But actually, you know, wait a second, let me check something.
Psychically reviving someone? Or raise? Okay.
I'm not gonna say it's not. It might not be as perfect, but they can. It doesn't. I won't say
Okay.
to what extent they can do. It may be lessened or different. I'm not saying. I'm keeping
I am
very
not
mysterious
arguing
on
with
your
you,
part.
sir. You are the boss.
Yep.
I was only curious.
I'm the boss.
I would ask,
Alright.
by the way.
I'm glad we all
After-
voted to ban Ombi today, so it's been lovely playing with them.
Not really. Boot him.
Yeah, it really sucks. They said the N word 17 times. I wish they didn't do that.
Yeah, like, bro.
the-
I thought I was racist. Omri just fucking knocked it out of the park.
I didn't realize we were in like fucking. I'm an amateur racist. We just saw some professional shit right there.
This would
Bro,
be a great, a not so great time for Jade to join suddenly. And
I didn't know we were playing racist ranks.
Yugdrill.
dude, ranked
Yeah.
competitive. Unbelievable.
Oh wait, that's what I was supposed to say. Okay, wait, no, I was about to mention
What?
racism Randall. I'll do that later. Okay, Yugdrill,
That's
go.
his fucking sentence.
It's my turn, is it?
Yes, it is.
See.
Yeah, but-
I'm going to move up to Abaddon. What you just what would it be for me to slap some manacles onto him?
Sleight of
Seduction.
hand.
Well, you
Sleight
would
of hand.
need his hands to be available in an easy manner, but do you have manacles to do that with?
Yeah, I've got manacles.
I'd call it sleight of hand
Are
at
they magical?
disadvantage.
No, they're just normal manacles.
I am impressed that that's something you choose to have in your character. Okay.
Or the background
Like,
equipment.
I know, it's still cool. Okay,
That
it's a
is
little less
pretty
cool,
cool.
man. It's a little less because then you didn't make the active choice necessarily, but you could have chosen that background because of that. I don't know. It's hard to say. Well, god. There's a bunch of different ways I can do it. So since they're not willing, you'd have to do it by force. I don't think you can necessarily get both.
I'm gonna try and grapple them first.
I guess that's the best way to go about it. Yeah. Attempt to
Never
grapple.
mind.
Okay. Abaddon, you see Yggdrasil attempt to grasp you, and they seem not to be able to get their hands around you really well at all, and they actually seem to kind of slide off because you're a little kind of hot, and it might hurt their wooden hands. Give them some chars they don't want.
I guess I'll use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh and end my turn.
Ooh. Forming that big wooden axe scene. Okay. Snowcap of Snowcap Land. What you
True.
do?
CEO of racism.
No, that's racism, Randall. And also maybe the character you're fighting.
Yeah, no way Abaddon, or at least Abaddon in the state isn't like a racist cop.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I do say Joron did stand up. They appear to still be dead, but they did stand up.
I am going to Nornalist, should I attack your run? I don't think just standing up is like that is normal.
What are you talking? Oh my goodness! I don't. Oh my god. That's what Normalist says.
It's very spooky because you could see that they're like they got a big gash, blood's oozing, it has oozed out already. They're still bleeding, obviously. You might even be able to see some of their internal organs, maybe, if it wasn't for all the blood. What do you do, Snowcap? Snowcapper? Snowcap mushroom?
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Getting a, You'll Run is getting a dreaded ambusher.
Okay. Yeah, it hits.
How does You'll Run look after that?
They seem to shake a little. It hits them, and it's enough force to kind of get them to fall over, and they are fallen over, and it's hard. They look no different than a corpse as they're down. They could stand back up. They could just be down for the count. It's hard to really tell. They don't. You could use a I'll let you, instead of doing your next attack, do a medicine check. Determine if it looks like they have the capability to stand.
I'm good. I'm gonna just make another attack.
Okay.
But this time, I am going to make an attack on Abaddon. Oh shit. Well, any damage, and Abaddon loses his resistance. If he does have any full resistance, he's losing it. He also has a -10 penalty to AC and saving throws. He cannot use reactions. He can only use an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Get crit, mate.
Their icy means have affected you. It's already clear that, well, there are means prove a power of frost to quelch or freeze even flames, even the flames of fire of a flame. Sorry, even the flames of Surtur can be frozen if the wheel is pressed. And if the means are present, and they are now, little bits of frost exude from the arrow that hit you. It's intensive. Greatly so. It's a
God
weird, horrid, bizarre feeling. Like the very depths of the night, the coldest conditions are pressed within that very wound. It affects your very physicality. Is that your turn?
I have one more attack. I'm just gonna put one more arrow in your run for good measure.
Okay. Euron has now a arrow through their knee, making it very difficult if they were to stand up. They are lifeless and do not move. Norlis.
Hi. Being Abaddon tense up due to Snowcap's shot, Norlis will hesitantly take a step back. They're unable to use reactions now.
Yep, no reaction.
Lightweight, no reaction.
And
that item? Damn.
And you dropped Yogrun, or are they still up? Because they still have the X on them.
They seem to be dead.
Dead standing or dead on the ground again?
They
On the
are dead
ground.
on the ground. I did state they were on the ground.
Okay, apologies.
Sorry.
I'm gonna continue to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, that's concentration. I can't use that. Damn, that'd be fun.
Damn.
I hold my action to cast Frostbite on Abaddon if they make their way towards me anymore.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yes. I'm holding my action.
Abaddon, roll a charisma saving throw at the start of your turn.
Got
If you wish to. It's an optional. You don't have to do it. Okay.
Wait. As in to break.
What I mean is it was
Abaddon
to
wants to break
it,
free.
or to. But the idea is that there's other ways to break free. If you did really well on it, it would break free. If you did bad on it, it would either mean it could potentially mean worse shit happens.
Okay, no, I just wanted to know if the role is to break free. That's the most important part for me.
That's if you did well on it, it would achieve
Okay.
that. Yes.
Okay.
If it rolls really poorly, Abaddon will be forced to watch Nightcore, Snowbram, Yowie, PMVs.
I will personally kill you, Abaddon, to save him that horror.
I thought you were gonna suggest an actual song, and I would play Nightcore if you could select
No.
theme music.
Don't please just
Okay.
for my sanity.
I don't
I
care
feel
about
like
your sanity.
I might even played Nightcore on this before.
No,
That's
no.
entirely possible.
Please don't.
1, 2, 7, 3 down Rockefeller Suite.
Yeah, I like the what's that metal band that does the World War II stuff? That's the one I
Sabaton.
Yeah, I've listened to Sabaton Nightcore before. What was the bit? Okay, let's get back to the game. Abaddon, Optionally, due to your intensive psychic means of which you're being affected, I will let you have an additional attack on each of your rounds, albeit it but with the idea that you might not want to do that as a player, obviously. And I would like you to roll. I would like you to roll a 1d6. Okay. Now I would like you to you can either have you flip a coin, or I can flip a coin, or I can let you give you the choice. Would you rather?
Give me the choice. Give me the choice.
Okay. You can either continue to target Nornless, or your new focus will be Jebabu, who you will have to, instead of ripping off their limbs, you will need to rip off some appendage of some kind, given they
The
have
sword
several
back.
facial appendages. Yes, or you could maybe try to take with fire back. Ooh, but yes. So choose Jebabu
I would like to
or
rip off
Nornless
their
as your
trunk.
target. Yeah, I was gonna suggest maybe a tusk, but yeah, trunk could work. We can try. Yep.
So just a direct strength check.
I mean, it's gonna be a lot more than that to just do that, but you can start that or a grapple. We can start with a grapple.
Okay.
Is that supposed to be an advantage?
Yeah.
Okay, Jebabu, Abaddon is grappling you. Make your rolls. Or attempting to grapple you, I mean.
Opposing athletics.
Yeah, or whichever.
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Oh, acrobatics, but I don't think that's high.
Nah.
Oh,
Ooh.
I think Abaddon wins that with the better modifiers.
Yep.
Wait, that's how that works? It's not even? Oh.
Pause. Jebabu's also barbarian and they're raging.
That is true.
Also, Jebabu, you get to roll one more time, and both you need to roll a d6 and subtract
yeah.
it.
Oh fuck.
Wait, that's how
Oh,
this works?
right.
Skill checks.
It's because they got
Oh.
static.
Oh. I forgot about that.
Yep, they're
Okay. That's
So-
a 23 for me.
and a 15 for Abaddon.
Jebabu, counter grapple him. God, that's something for like our older editions of D&D.
Well, seeing as my grapple, well, as my first attack was a failure, I would attack with the Axe of Glitnir, aiming for their tusks.
Jebabu, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is Jebabu a lawyer or a legalist or something equivalent to that within their culture?
No, probably not. Ooh.
Okay, thank you. This is relevant, I promise you. In case they quit. But they did not.
Close to it though.
I am straight.
Ouch. Okay. 17.
Okay, more
And
than 17, 22.
fire. And some fire damage, yeah.
And
Like
you
the
said
fire
I
damage half.
And
though.
you do have resistance to fire damage right now,
Yep.
Jebabu.
Yep, that's 19 damage to me.
Are you raging?
he is.
Me? Yes.
Well, then you have the slashing damage too.
That is accurate.
Okay. That's your turn?
No.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, he's got one more attack, like you said.
I got
Oh, yeah,
another
you got it.
attack.
Sorry. I didn't realize you didn't do... Okay, sorry.
You attacking
Oh,
me
we have more-
again?
Yeah, I got it.
The 19
Yep.
No, take that tusk off.
That it's.
Wait, did the 19 hit? Yeah, the 19 hit. And then you got the third one. Your third attack I gave you.
No, he used one attack to attempt to grapple.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Okay. No fire damage
Wait.
on this one?
What did you
No.
do your... Wait a second, Abaddon. Aren't you... Because of your, subclass switch... Doesn't
I
that mean
only
you
have
can...
my action.
Oh,
I only
yeah!
have-
Okay, so don't you have one more attack?
Yeah, he's done it.
Oh, he
No,
did.
he used
Oh,
one attack was
yeah,
attempt to
yeah,
grapple.
Be done. Oh, yeah, obviously. Okay, I get you. I forgot for half a second. Okay. Golier is going to make some attacks.
I'm the only one who's not fucking
okay,
attacked the
16
man.
misses. There's a 23 hit Abaddon.
Yes.
Okay, take 10 piercing damage as they jab you in the thigh with their rapier.
Rapier. Yeah.
Looking campfire chat.
Wait, they responded to Yao? Oh wait, sorry. I thought it was a joke that they were referring to the whole joke that their name was Yaoi, but I saw you said Yuri instead, which is their name. Okay, based. I was more direct than I thought it would. Oh shit, we should watch that movie. We should watch Spy Kids 3 at some point. We gotta do that. 3D. Actually, the second one's also good. We should watch our Spy Kids movie. Okay, either way, Goliath went. Now it's Attic. Attic realizes enough time has passed. They don't know, they don't. It's clear if they can do something to stop you, if they can get your axe out of your hand, but it will be rather severe. If they can stop whatever's causing this, that's good, but they don't know where that is. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's the means, who knows. But they're going to try to grapple you. Let's go.
Wait, question. Do I need to be raging to get the advantage, or no? Is it just base?
Raging
In regard to what?
advantage.
The rage. Ah, okay. So just a flat roll.
Let's see. They might miss to begin with.
Ah, yes. 6.
Come on, beat a 6. You got that in you.
Okay, yeah, they beat you and they grapple you. Wait, so synaptic static is so it's -6, so you just have 6. Okay, yeah. Okay. Regardless, they seem to grasp their hands around your shoulders. They slam your back against their armor. They say, in a more intensive voice you've heard before, a voice of someone who has actually fought Dorak and done some damage. Or the people around you see what's occurred. Jababu! Take that axe. Disarm them. Or knock them astray, says Attic in a more intensive voice, locking Abaddon in place. Knowing that Abaddon is a creature of fire. Jebabu, your turn.
Okay. I'd like to attempt an athletics check to try to grab this axe out of his hand.
That's contested, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Both got advantage.
No, you've got advantage. I don't.
I've had that on for way too long, apparently.
Oh. Oh shit, I forgot to roll for that at the end of my turn. I guess I still have the d6 going on too.
Yeah. Wait, shit, hold up.
Yeah, we're at the end of our turn. We're supposed to be rolling to
Intelligence checks, right?
get that off. Yeah.
You can roll an intelligence saving throw, yes. It's a DC 20. So you can only succeed on the other natural cheesecake. The other natural.
To be fair, I've went
Not
2 turns
big
now
natural.
without doing that.
Alright, it gets worse for him.
Well, shit.
It just gets worse.
You
So which roll
barely
is it?
did it.
Is it the 1 or the 6?
It's both. I did 2 turns now without doing the intelligence roll.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I think you should do 2 as well, but no.
I'll just get him at the end of my turn.
Yeah. No, but you
Yeah,
barely beat it.
I get it. Okay. Do I have like the axe? Like, do I have full control of the axe? Do I just have like a good grip of the axe? Is it out of his hands?
What did you attempt to do? Did you
Grab the axe from my hand.
Abaddon is grappled. Did you remove the axe? Or was your attempt to remove
No,
from his hand, or just hold it?
Yeah. To yank it out of his hands.
Full disclosure. Maybe I missed something. I'm sorry. Why was an intelligence saving throw done?
Because
Synaptic static to see if they got rid of the D6 subtraction.
Yeah.
Okay, Abaddon, roll a strength thing to see if you can hold on to it.
we already did athletics checks to see if.
Oh, we did. Oh, what was yours?
14.
You got. Yeah.
Jeverbu got
Where's-
15.
Where's the 14? Wait,
It's the 18 minus 4.
where am I? 18. Oh, ow. Okay, you did yours first. I was confused. Okay,
Yep,
there
yep.
we go. That's why I was so
sorry,
confused.
We went real quick without you there.
Okay, there we go. I was confused because of the order and how other stuff. Okay, there we go.
That's
Wait,
teamwork.
you said wait. Wait, I'm
Leaving
sorry.
the DM in the dust.
What rolls did we get? We got 14 and what?
And the 15.
Jeverbu rolled 15.
Jeverbu-
Abaddon rolled
Jeverbu-
14.
Okay,
Barely
there we
fucking-
go. Jebabu, you just barely managed to pull it out of his hand and into yours, assuming you don't have things in your hand.
Okay.
I'm surprised you don't with a shield.
Nope, I don't have anything. You know what?
Shield.
I actually never even thought about that. That might be a good idea.
I think I mentioned it to you once, I think, or I mentioned it to someone
Oh,
else.
yeah.
I forget.
Maybe I did. Oh yeah, I thought about like having like shields on like the side of me or something.
Like a
Maybe I
tower
didn't
shield
want to
or
do
something.
it. Yeah, maybe. Siege engine.
Actually, I said I'd let you dual shields, I think. Which I know is maybe unpopular,
Mhm.
but
We'll
maybe
consider.
not fair.
I could always use some more AC.
But the question is,
Um,
what happens?
I take the axe. I'm like holding it. I'm holding it up in my trunk, like really, really high, like up and away from him. like I have it like I'm holding it like up almost in this square, like 10, 15 feet up in the air.
Question, Ian. Ian,
Yes.
does he have to now do the same save I had to do back then?
I think I've forgotten something a very long time ago. Can you refer to what you're referring to? Because I actually think this is maybe like an extremely long time ago.
This was when the Goliath, like I think our third session ever, when the Goliath
Yeah.
grabbed the axe, failed, and well,
Oh, that. I don't think that was from grabbing the. Oh shit! No, I
yes,
think
it
that's.
was. It was.
I think that was. Well, someone was wielding it when that happened. Oh. Well, also you. Okay,
I
so
did that
this is-
same save.
You don't have that capability because of your bloodline. You do have to have a specific bloodline to do that. That was the rule. I know it's shitty. Also,
okay,
I, gave
okay,
it,
never
I will
mind, never
say, but as I said a little earlier, the timeline for that, I will say, is lined up in such a way that even though I gave it a stupidly long thing, like, you know, it's actually been long enough in game for the charge to come back for that attack. If Attic wields it. Which probably would be the only way to actually, like, well, I won't say much, but if you can do the Ethereal Plane, you might be able to actually defeat Zench, maybe.
Okay,
That way.
okay,
Okay, regardless, Chevabu, is that your turn?
No,
I didn't know if you want to
should
move away or
text.
something.
He does have a text still.
Yeah. Chevabu. I'm gonna take my meds real quick. Chevabu,
Sorry,
it's your turn.
sorry. I'm just gonna take one step back. Thinking get opportunity to attack on me.
I use reactions.
Yep, you can't use a reaction.
Reaction to me moving back, or his attack.
Yeah, he can't use reactions. Also, reaction defense.
Oh, that's right, Abaddon can. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'll be my turn. Once Ian gets back.
He
Sorry.
fucked
Okay.
Abaddon over.
Wait, you said that was your turn?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
that'll be
yeah,
my turn. Yep. I'm
Okay.
gonna move back. Abaddon can't get an opportunity to attack.
Okay.
The ethereal guy.
The ethereal person seems to point to Abaddon. Abaddon, you optionally can roll a charisma save, but unoptionally, in addition, you have to roll a I'm gonna say intelligence save. If you fail the charisma save, worse things will happen in regard to your end. Or okay, yeah. So you're further corrupted. It's gonna be harder. I'll say now at this point, if you roll a good charisma roll, it's not gonna matter. You need 2 good charisma rolls to get out of this now.
Can someone give me like a bardic inspiration or something?
We're gonna have to take you down. Otherwise, you're gonna probably keep fighting them unless they can, you can get through to shit. Or maybe like, I'll say another nat 20 would count enough for 2, but only that count for 2. With a intelligence save, it's a good one, but not good enough.
As you kind of rip the axe up and out of Abaddon's hands, he looks over to you and says something along the lines of, "Right, kill me, mate. Soon enough, Reaper's gonna come for you, and then I'll be that for your bloodline. How does it feel not being able to save your cousin? Your last fucking member of family? You'll die as a last. I'll no one be left to weep for your fucking kind." Yeah, something around those lines.
If my webcam was on, you'd see me doing a little happy dance. I think that's really good. And that was said towards Jebabu.
Indeed.
Abaddon, do you do on your turn, other than the wondrous speech you did? If you want to roll intimidation with that, you can. I'm not. It's whoever that does
It's not
anything
his
is up
turn.
to Jababoo. Oh, is that Abaddon's turn?
No.
Oh yeah, it's not. I forgot. But regardless, oh yeah, that was during this guy's turn to do that. But regardless, free speech is speech is a free action. I'm sorry. Yugdrill, your turn.
I'm gonna attempt to put manacles on him.
So he is being grappled. How do I want to do this? I guess one way I think that would be reasonable were, I guess we can treat this like an additional grapple check, I guess, or we can. There's another idea I have. What do you guys feel? Do you want to do that, or would you rather something else? Because the other idea will be more of a straight dex save, perhaps, but I'm not sure if I agree with that. Per arm.
I mean, he's literally being grappled.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he's already been grappled. Yeah, he's being grappled from behind. I know, but it's like he can still kind of shift his arms a little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna say you just do it. You roll a check to determine it. Roll sleight of hand, I guess.
I'm not good at those, but all right.
Unless you can make an argument for something else. But it's a very
17.
homebrew thing.
17.
Okay. Abaddon, given that you're being grappled, and 17 being a decent roll, do you feel that Yugdrill could manage to put could put one bit of a handcuff onto your wrist? I guess your right wrist.
I would attempt to fight against it as much as possible, but
Okay.
if I can't beat the roll, then yeah, most definitely.
Roll a I want to say acrobatics. This thing's weird. If I had you roll a sleight of hand against it, that feels really weird. But I kind of want to go with that. Do you think that's odd? That's like a very misuse of that. That skill is a very weird one. I don't know if that's even a reasonable thing to do for that. What
Straight
skill check
dex
would you?
check.
Yeah, I guess that's what I was thinking, but I wanted something more factor. Okay, yeah, do a dex save.
Okay, just one quick thing.
Actually, to make it more reasonable, Yugdrill, I'll say you have advantage on that thing. You can roll again if you want. See if you get better than 17. Since he is being... I mean, I did say grappling was kind of a requirement, but since he is being grappled, I think that would put you in a better position to actually do it.
17.
5.
Okay. He manages to grapple. Sorry, manages to like, put one... Is it fair for it to be both hands? Because I think it has to be one hand at a time for this to be fair.
I mean, look, I'm surrounded by people. I think it's fair to say that.
Well, I just given the time
Ethereal-
constraint of 6 seconds to get both hands on there while you're fighting against him, I guess he.
I mean,
Sure.
Garconia could essentially just pin down the arms while.
I guess, yeah. I guess we can go with that. Yeah, both. Yeah, you have manacles on both of your wrists. That's where manacles go. Yeah.
Nah, that's false. That's not where manacles go.
Where do manacles go?
I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this bit.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're like restored in the balls or something. I don't know. Let's see. Snowcap. Handcuffs have been placed upon Abaddon. They look a bit wacky and wild, and that invisible thing, whatever it may be, seems to have really fucked with Abaddon. This is upsetting. You don't like this.
The monosac's stuck in hell. Sorry.
Do you think he'll stay like this? Is he beyond saving?
Would you like to roll boon points, Snowcap?
You know what? Sure. Wait for what?
Would you like to spend 4 or 5 boom points. How many boom points do you have?
For what?
I will about to tell you. I'm just gonna kind of leave this into you, though. I'm gonna keep it a little secret immediately. But you'll like the outcome. It'll be helpful in regard to what you were saying. Ask
Yeah,
it.
I'll spend those 4 boon points.
Okay. From afar, their connection to you was made long ago, but has kept still. For you sometimes see them in your dreams. Gaida enters your mind. There is a way. The fire to be removed partially, or simply move them away from that source. It must be Zinch. Move them away from Zinch. Far. Leave the town, or more so, just leave. Get 100 feet away. Just run off. Or the previous. Okay, that's a long bit. Okay, regardless, that's what they would have said. And given it is a bunch of like weirdly in your mind, it did seem like it was a lot of basically little messages thrown all kind of at once, like one after the other, as if they were like the immediate thoughts of this person entering your mind and afar, not necessarily in the most perfect manner. But your question is answered, per se, by someone.
Hurry, carry him out. Carry him. Carry him as far away from this place as possible.
I guess the first one you don't have context for, given the... But there is a brazier in the room that's empty. But I don't think Snowcap would know the history of that and know that you could use that in that manner. Okay. Regardless, what do you do there on your turn after you said that, Snowcap? Also, I'm gonna let that be 3 boom points instead of 4. I feel like, yeah, I think that's a little fair. I don't think 4 is a bit too much. And I'll give you a bit more stuff a little bit soon in regard to that. Oh, I will say there'll be... Actually, one last thing.
I know what I'm talking about.
I'll say you also see a visage of this particular brazier after the first thing they said, which is that if you can get some of the fire out of him, indicating that you could possibly place some of it in this. So if you can get some out and put in here, good. If you can't do that, just get them as far away as you can from whatever this thing is, which is invisible to you. You have no context for what it is. Is that your turn? You haven't really moved anything, but I guess it's up to you.
Fires are knowing that. I'm going to quickly redo what I was saying. Quickly. Put the fire starter over there, and Snowcap points to the brazier. Otherwise, get him the hell away from this place. And that's the thing.
Are you referring to Abaddon as a fire starter? I assume that's it.
No, I said get the fire starter out. Try to get the fire starter out. I'm referring to the fire starter in him.
Oh, fire starter. I thought you said fire starter. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. If that's your turn, but you can move if you want, but or really anything. But yeah, so that was just vocal.
My Snowcap is moving. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I don't want to push
4,
your hand if you didn't feel you needed to move,
6.
but it's what you could do that. Okay. If that is your turn, it's now Norris's turn. Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah, spell slots to burn.
Regardless of what happens, I think we might end in 10 minutes because it is getting late for some people.
This is the brazier we are discussing, yes? thinking on the map?
It
Yeah.
seems to be.
Okay. Norris will step forward and begin to weave space in front of himself, and you watch as the distortion spreads to Abaddon. And Abaddon, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. That is a failure. You are teleported to the center mass of the brazier via vortex warp.
Abaddon, make a con save.
That's about as
You can't get it quite perfect. I got you.
11.
Okay. Roll a 1d6.
Oh, jeez. 1.
Which answer? Which I'll let you take. Do you want to take a 1 or take a 2?
The one was the first roll.
The 1 is.
I'll let them choose. They roll by accident, but I'll let them
No.
choose.
I'll
2 may
stick
be
with
better,
1.
but okay, 1.
We in here
okay.
for the goofy shit.
Okay, a portion of your fire is removed. Roll a 1d100.
31.
Brazier. Okay, the brazier is lit. You roll. Okay, because of this moment of lessened intensity, the impact on your emotions by the fire surger is lessened, and therefore, the means at which the what may be Zinch can modify or mess with you is changed. It's kind of important, by the way. That might be a key moment to remember. Roll a charisma saving throw at advantage, Abaddon.
Huzzah! Let's go.
As a brazier lit a flame.
Ooh!
Oh shit! Hold up.
Abaddon,
That's almost as good as you can do.
your senses are back,
Oh.
and you feel fairly confident you can keep it that way at least for a little while.
No, Cap saved your ass.
In what fucking universe did you save my ass?
By
Suggesting to do the thing.
They played a part in it, yes, for sure.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Like
Oh
normally.
yeah, wait, hold up. My bad.
Context
My
of it.
bad. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, for Abaddon knew that could be an option, but we're never gonna tell someone as Abaddon in that moment, and no one else really knew. Unless Nolan might. I don't think Nolan did.
Nope, I wouldn't.
I was still thinking of that nat 20 that legitimately crippled me.
Oh.
You know, took 10 off my AC. Took
In
away
this
my
moment-
bonus section.
I'm gonna give you some options. Would you like to 1 end combat, 2 end and maybe end combat, or 3 end but not in combat?
I'd say keep the initiative order
Or
up.
4, but just continue with combat. As in, it's 9:53, and we typically end around this time. And I know some of you are up kind of late, so I don't want to. We can keep going if people want. I know this is a big session, but I also don't want to be an inconvenience. Plus, Golier isn't here right now.
Dre. You
I
good?
can keep going.
Marito.
yeah, we can.
I'm gonna keep going.
We're not
Yeah.
going to go for too far, but we'll go a little bit until I feel like I've gotten to a better stopping position. Okay. What I will say is, do you guys want to continue the combat, or actually, yeah, I guess it's up to you. I mean, stuff can still happen with the. Actually, yeah, you guys can continue combat, but it's up to you how you want to go about it.
I would say keep up initiative, but end combat.
Because this thing can still do shit. Obviously, it's just all about getting away from it, I guess. In regard to other people, so it can't fuck with you. But obviously, once you take this thing off, it could come after you, but it might not, given it doesn't seem to have done so consistently earlier. It might just be here to mess with you, or maybe it's goal or achieve certain goals. You're not quite sure. Okay, but either way, it would be. Well, Normless just went, so now it's Abaddon's turn. Abaddon, what do? You see the brazier lit with some of your flame. You can think a little more clearly now. You might not necessarily have as much power as you did to do everything, but nor do you have the blade in hand, which has some of your fire surge in there as well. But you can think a lot more clearly. It's starting to become clear to you about the more fire surge is in you, the harder it is to really retain your emotions and think clearly, and it's like easier for you to be kind of cast astray when you're like that. It's hard to say if that's a innate thing about the fire of Surtur or maybe something about you.
Okay, but
Either way,
I would understand that the fire starter is what caused my mental disarray.
you would know that it was at an impact, but also obviously something's been fucking with you beyond that. Like all this scene has clearly been something utilizing that.
Okay,
Like it is a
I would-
combination of
As
things, but
Normless
definitely the
teleported
final
you,
thing is
he
what caused you to kill people.
As Normless teleported you, he would have shouted at you to shed the flame.
I would shed every last bit that I don't need.
Okay, we're doing more than that? Okay.
All of it that I don't need.
In that case, you need some of it to stay alive?
Exactly. I'll
This
keep
is
that.
going beyond what I was expecting, but you can do this. Okay. You are... So do you... I'll take that as literally as I can.
Yeah,
Abaddon.
any bit that I don't need to live, it's going in the brazier.
Okay. Abaddon, you are alive. You have a heartbeat. You fall prone behind the brazier. Wait, actually, well, did you mean like walk as well, or do you want to keep
Yeah.
that? Okay, sure. Okay, you stumble. Is kind of intense, but you can do this. But you feel like some pretty significant changes. Your fire dims a bit and lowers a lot. You're no longer like if you tried to keep like the acts of gluttony within you, you probably couldn't do that anymore. You feel weird. It's very bizarre. And there's some, but you can do it. You can do this. The brazier in front of you lights up intensively. It is a lure of flame. The colored nature of your flame also goes away. It returns to this more orange normal flame state. You no longer have this weird modified flame. And as the flame burns on the brazier, it loses that colored twist. And thus, no longer is being modified by that afar. If you gained any additional like movement from a Fire of Surtur, you no longer have that. If you gained any additional like health or sorry, more so I guess temporary health points, hit points, you lose that. Any spells you gain from Fire of Surtur, you lose, and basically any abilities you gain from a Fire of Surtur, besides the ability to sense the Fire of Surtur and stay alive, given that's a process as in run your heart, which I think would be rather intensive a little bit more so than just having as much as Yggdrasil has, but still is gone. So you can function. Basically, that's it. Okay. Otherwise, that's your turn. You can move if you want.
I would slowly walk down from the brazier to about here, using off my movement. And
Collapse.
nay, I still have hit points.
Normalist, you see the creature banging on the walls, these invisible walls you placed. It seems upset that this happened. Its plan to mess with the psyche of your friend, to corrupt them, seems to have failed, or is failing. Golier
I'm
is
coming
going
for
to
you.
dodge action. Attic is going to step alongside here and look around. Norlis,
Yes.
I still possess a Zalaga within me. I can communicate with that thing in there. It's in theory, but is that thing invisible, or is it somewhere, or is it in some other means?
It's in the realm between realms. I'm only able to see it because of my artifact.
I know enough to know if that's the thing I think it is.
It's Zench.
We may
No.
want to know that it is a good thing it is there, for if it enters our world and is close by, it could possibly take control of all of us at once. But also, if we have enough time, we could beat it to death. Maybe.
Well, I have it trapped for around 9 more minutes, 9.5 more minutes. But that's the expanse of what my magic can do right now. I don't have anything else that I can reach into the plane like that.
Who here are druids? Answer me, quick!
I am,
I'm a druid.
as well as
Norlis, make the decision. Do you want to stay here? Do you want to get to town? Or would you like me to use my moose to transport some of you and the rest of you can fly or can move as animals?
Are you saying we need to flee?
I'm saying that's an option. And not a bad one.
We should get the fuck away from Zoch.
Zelch.
Zens.
Or
Is
Zench.
that what their name is? Zelch could. Okay, Zelch is a good name too. I like Zelch. Thank you.
Ian, when there's one letter change.
It's a good one. Yeah, I like Jonathan a lot too. Jonathan's a good name too. Yeah. Where's this Jonathan? Jonathan. Okay. Okay. Yeah. They seem to kind of move towards Normless and press their like shield up as a kind of defensive means to like if something's gonna happen to you, they'll get in the way to try to block it. Jebabu, what do you do?
Maybe he's gonna take a step back away from his corner. And then I'm just gonna hold my action until if anything hostile comes in my melee range, I'm gonna hit it. And that'll be my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello?
Hi.
Sorry, I'm sorry. What just happened? I'm sorry. I missed something. I'm sorry, but I'm here. It needs to do a what happened?
No, I'm holding my action until something hostile appears in my melee range,
Okay.
or not appear, or like comes into my melee range. Then that'll be my turn.
Okay. They're under action. We'll grab one of their fingers and twist it a little bit, and kind of like move it back and forth as to like maybe generate blood or something towards it, and then upon the wall of force, they begin to write using their finger as a Sharpie.
Cool.
You see them do this. And it simply says, "Today you live. I will not follow." And then below, it says one other thing. "Long live Nornalis."
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at
Yeah,
all.
you don't like that. Yeah, you don't like that. It's a very targeted, very spooky thing. What is it?
I think that would be a good spot to end the session.
I agree.
Okay, good. Okay, wait. Let me write this down.
Write it down, write it down, write it down.
I'm getting my viewing point to Ian.
What for?
The fucking like goal year, like I did not expect the boon points to go in the goal year direction.
Huh?
I did not expect Snowcap to have a "if your heart is wavering, don't shoot" moment. Or Goldier, the druid as person from the
Oh,
Gilda.
Gaida? Gaida.
Gaida.
Very good. I was confused when I said Golier. I'm like, what the Golier? Yeah, Gaida. Yeah. How I kind of wanted to review it is like them sending a message to you, but like as they keep talking, it starts to get kind of clouded. It's like their thoughts are just like sending to you, and if you think about it, your inner thoughts are not like concise or like necessarily like formed well. So it kind of got kind of weird towards the end. That was on purpose, but that kind of is a natural way it would shift. Plus, it was sudden. But yeah, let's go next. By the way, I'm gonna shift the Boom Point channel to the campaign channel. Do you guys care if I do that? Because I always think it belongs there.
That's fine.
Like with discovered loot and stuff, it just makes more sense to be over there.
Yeah, I have no problem with
Okay.
But it's change and boo change.
that. I'm just a little guy.
I'll go next on my boom points. Let's see. One to Nornalis. For earlier in the session, when you when you took out your Eye of Odin, it kind of reminded me like Kakashi from Naruto, like unveiling his Sharingan.
I love that.
It's like
I
one
didn't
of
even
those
think about it
moments.
like that.
And then the bad guy's like, "Oh shit, he can see me." Yeah, that's always cool. And it's extra cool this time. And then
Thank you.
another one for Yugdrill. For I guess not just this session, but all the sessions like prior, being like the most like supporty combat druid ever. And like if you do attack, you just throw like rocks at a dude. And that's really, really good.
Cool.
The
That's
only
what I got.
person not actively trying to kill Abaddon.
No, not kill him.
I've known this man for like 2 hours. Why the fuck are you still friends with him? You like like clobbing him and shit. I'm just trying to like put manacles on him.
Yeah, no. Yogdro had the right plan there. I'll chalk it up to Jevabu being made dumber by Normalists. No think
Maybe the
head
fire
empty.
starter.
Yeah.
Snowcat was just ready to throw hands.
I'll give a boom point to Abaddon for portraying crazy in a very believable way, in my opinion.
Why? Thank you.
I think it's Dre left. Dre and Abaddon.
Good. I'm gonna be real. All of legit everyone, including you, Ian, everyone deserves one for the simple fact of how y'all handled it. Like it was all right. We're going to talk for a second. No, okay, it's on site now. Like I fucking first and foremost, Nornless pulling up the fucking that fucking synaptic shock on both barbarians.
I felt bad.
Both of us failing.
You couldn't have
I don't know.
succeeded.
Is it intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
Did you see the flat 20, right?
Yep.
I can with a nat 20.
True.
Nah, I found that beautiful. It really pissed me off because it means I had to take a d6 down every time, but it was very impactful. Snowcap for that nat 20 that just legitimately fucking Achilles'd me. Like -10 to my fucking AC, no resistances, and I couldn't do any. I had to
It's
choose.
-2 to your AC.
Oh, -2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, at that point, we weren't hitting you as much, so.
most fair point. Yeah, still, not being able to go into a rage, essentially, just fucking me over like that. Yogdrill, the Mandals, I fucking loved it. Jevabu for essentially just playing, Piggy in the middle with me and the axe after the end. And Ian for all of it, bring it all together. So yeah, all of you a boom point.
Yay.
Is that acceptable, Ian?
Yes, I'll get to something else in a second. But who goes next?
All mine's been taken.
Sort of. Well, actually, there's still some I can give, but I was gonna give one to everyone too. But I think that if you did that, I'm gonna be more specific with mine.
Cool.
Anyone else? No. Okay.
No, it was just you
someone
and Dre.
beginning?
Dre didn't have. Dre had his
Okay.
taken.
I'm gonna give two. I'm gonna give one to Dre for. Wait, did someone give one to Dre for manacles or Clover?
Yeah.
And say for one.
Yep.
Okay.
Already.
Someone already did that. Okay. There's something I want to give, but I think since I think I'll keep it simple. Just do one,
Boo.
which is gonna be to Glowlear for managing to show up at least a little bit after giving all the shit. I like to give points to people for making it to the session if like complications happen. And so yeah.
Fair enough.